Could you show us how it looks to steal a car?
I can show you inside your car.
What? Here, guys, this is what I'm gonna do real quick. All right, now we're good to go. Hello everybody, my name is Tommy G, and today I'm going boots on the ground, cover a notorious group of kids, the Kia Boys. These kids are legendary for the amount of cars they're stealing in Milwaukee. Just last year alone, they've stolen 10,000 cars, in particular, Kias and Hyundais. Let's roll the tape so I can show you what they do.
Oh, yeah. Bro, look at these dumbass Kia Boys. Oh my God.
Hey, what's up?
Today we're going to be talking to the citizens of Milwaukee, getting their take on the Kia Boys and the Kia Boys themselves. Let's begin this story. I feel like a little bit of a war correspondent in my own city right now. I believe everybody has a heart. I really hope to find it in these Kia Boys. Have you heard of the Kia Boys? Have you heard of the Kia Boys?
Yeah.
No, I haven't. Gotta see a lot of it on the news. Yeah, I heard of the Kia Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
How do you describe what the Kia Boys do?
I don't know, just get out their way, they hot.
Yeah?
They hot.
They break into people's hard work cars and take them and destroy them. Now they just doing to destroy our city, and it's not right.
If you were mayor of the city, what would you do about the Kia Boys?
Try to make a difference, you got to start making examples.
The mayor, you know, he got his own car shot up, so he doesn't really know what to do. Yeah, I don't know, maybe we need more police.
I sent some jump out boys and make, you know, undercover, get their asses in and clean up the city.
What if you were mayor of the city? What would you do?
Lock their ass all up.
If I was mayor, I would propose your first offense as a Kia Boy, you have to do 1,000 hours of trash cleanup.
That don't help them no more, man.
No?
No. The world messed up now, man.
What should the punishment be if you get caught stealing a car?
Give them some time. Sit their ass
2
down.
years, 4 years, 10 years?
A good 10, 20 years, because that's hard-earned cars. And look at what I'm driving because of the Kia Boys.
A Kia Boy stole your car?
Yes. Can't take the kids to school, can't make appointments, gotta call it to work. So it's tragic. It was sad and tragic. I cried.
Was it a big financial hit to you?
Definitely.
Get time as an adult.
2 years, 10 years?
10 years. And keep his ass in there.
What do you think should be done?
I don't know, you got to catch them niggas, they be going too fast, I don't know.
Okay, how many years should someone get for robbing a car? Like, what's a fair punishment? I don't want to put a kid in jail for life. I don't think it should be a slap on the wrist.
I don't think so either. I don't know. I can't say.
Okay.
I got boys, and if they go to jail, I feel bad.
I'm 60 years old. I go out there and steal a couple of kills and try to rake and race and fuck up and kill somebody. They gonna give me 25 to life, player.
If we were cellmates, I'd play chess with you.
Thank you. I love that game.
Yeah? Do you know anyone who has had a car stolen?
Yes, that I work with.
Do you know anyone that has gotten their car stolen?
Yep.
Multiple people or just one?
Multiple people.
Yeah, I have 2 or 3 friends who have stolen that car. Yeah.
Guys, this is a man with multiple people in his circle that has had a car stolen. That is crazy. That's crazy to think about.
Yeah.
If you had a message for the Kia Boys, what would it be?
Kill your good asses out.
Stop ruining our city.
Stop before you get killed or kill everybody else, man, while you out there doing it. Stop doing it.
Never see your family again fucking with some of these people.
Maybe if you work and do something for yourself, you will know what it is to have something instead of taking from people.
Do you feel like there's hope for them in the future, or do you think they're too far
For
gone?
everybody. It's hope for any and everybody. It all depends on what you shift your mindset to.
It makes me sad to see the Kia Boys. Those are young kids doing all
Young
this.
babies, man, but they don't understand what they're doing. A 3-year-old know when he's doing right or wrong.
Let's say you were the mother of a Kia Boy. What would you tell your son?
I like his ass.
Yeah. See, guys, this is what I'm talking about. They gave these out for free because that's how much the Kia Boys are doing work around here. We had multiple people that we interviewed in just a span of 15 minutes know somebody or themselves personally that had their car stolen by the Kia Boys. That is fucking crazy. It's scary to think I'm going to meet somebody that seems to have no regard for human life. They will steal your car, all your shit, just for a joyride. And their violence has been so notorious that the city of Milwaukee had to cancel a fucking basketball game watch party because these kids are so violent.
What it do, bro?
What up, big dog? I'm on your block.
Shit, I'm on your block.
All right, we're here, we're live. How you guys doing? What can you tell us about what we're about to see right now?
Man,
Man, my little niggas finna hit the corner and go crazy.
How many Kia boys do you think there are in the city?
Hundreds.
Hundreds?
Y'all
There's Kia boys, Sonata boys.
Are there any Chevy boys? I hope not, because I got a Chevy over here.
It's a whole tutorial on how to do this shit on YouTube. If you see a nigga walking around with a Charger like this, just know he's probably gonna steal your car.
I'm Tommy G, and I'm here with...
My name's Sonny.
I'll call you Marvin the accountant, okay?
All right.
So Marvin, when did you start getting into the Kia business here?
I ain't gonna lie, like shit. 3 summers ago, that's when it all started, Hyundais and Kias.
Do you get nervous before you do that?
Hell no.
I'm gonna film you guys, but I don't think I'm gonna get into a car with you because I feel like I might die. Are there Kia boys that have crashed a car and died?
Yeah, the wildest thing I ever seen, somebody asked to drive and then they crashed, they flipped the car in less than 20 seconds.
Hold this in front of your face while you talk. No, I'm just kidding. We'll have to find something for you. Here guys, this is what I'm gonna do real quick. All right, now we're good to go. What percentage of Kia boys stay strapped when they ride around town?
I ain't gonna lie, at least 60%, 60-70% always got guns.
Do your moms know that you do this?
Shit, she know I got a case for that shit.
That's exactly, moms know I got a case for it. That's a.
What does she say? Does she tell you like, hey, can't be doing this?
Yeah, she tell me not to do it. I be listening to her too. I don't be doing
Only
it.
got caught one time, so she think I'm done.
I don't condone this either, y'all. I tried to stop it, so.
Yeah, what's your advice to these young guns out here?
Man, stop doing that shit. Pick a bag up, line your lines up, you buy your own car.
Most of the people stealing cars is kids, so they get a slap on the wrist and get right out.
What up, big dog? How you doing? You got the Cartiers looking fresh, man. Good to meet you. I'm Tommy G.
What's going on?
So have you heard of the Kia boys?
Yeah.
And to people that haven't heard about them before, how do you describe them?
Shit, they Kia boys. Yeah, they do their thing on the real. Watch out for them, but I fuck with them though.
If I drive a Kia, should I be concerned?
Oh yeah, most definitely. They come to get that.
What advice would you have? What would you want to say to a Kia boy?
Man, shit, be safe. Be safe. It's rough out here.
Is this block about to get crazy or what?
Hell yeah.
What's the most daring or brave thing you've done in the car?
He was out the sunroof driving.
Did you think you were gonna die?
Hell no.
Are you scared of death?
Shit, hell no, that shit gonna come.
But maybe it can come a little bit later, not today when you're driving out of a sunroof, you know?
Shit, I ain't gonna crash, I got it.
If you had to guess, the average Kia boy out there, 30 cars, 50 cars, 2 cars?
People be on sprees, because some people don't know how to drive, so they gotta steal so many cars because they run through them.
Because they crash them?
Yeah, I know people who got like 200 car thefts, 300 car thefts.
What? And are you scared of potentially ever going to jail? You ever think about that?
No, I ain't gonna lie, I'm only scared of the black truck shit. Fuck the police, I ain't gonna lie, I'm only scared of the black truck. Other than that, fuck the police.
Have you thought about how you would spend that time?
Shit, you only gonna do like 3 weeks shit, it's a misdemeanor.
You only do 3 weeks for stealing a car?
Hell yeah, it's a misdemeanor shit.
So is there really no punishment for this?
Hell no. It's the high speed, that's when you get a felony.
How old do you think the average Kia boy is?
12, 11.
12, 11? You know what I was doing when I was 11? I was catching frogs and shit. Uh-oh. Hey, watch this, watch this, watch this. What?
Man, he ain't turned nothing up though, but the car.
Hey, what's that fat bitch on the corner talking about?
What did we just see right now?
Man, you just seen the smacking ass shit, nigga. That's what smacking ass shit, man.
How fast do you think they were going?
He tried to
Like
eat
80,
that
he was
motherfucker.
going like 80 trying to eat burger that motherfucker.
So do you guys go to school or you just skip school and steal cars all day?
I go to school for
I go to school.
I need my education.
So what do you want to be when you grow up?
Shit, rich, shit, whatever comes with it.
I mean, do you see yourself being an astronaut, a fireman, a mechanic?
I ain't gonna lie.
Entrepreneur.
I wanna do HVAC, I ain't gonna lie.
HVAC? Dude, that's a really good profession. I feel like you guys would be perfect mechanics, you know what I mean? Like you already are in the business of cars. Do you know that this city is scared shitless of this right now? The whole city of Milwaukee is pooping their pants because of that shit like that. I feel like I need to move my car off the street. All right, guys, honest question. So if that car would have gone out of control and swerved and hit me and I died, what do you think should happen to the driver?
Shit, you should've got out the way.
If the car hit me, it would have been my fault.
Hell yeah, you should've ran when you seen that motherfucker.
People know when the Kia boys come through, get up out the way.
Would you guys even have cried at my funeral and brought flowers or anything?
I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't even know you
like,
that much to be crying.
But I'd be like, damn, bro, shit. I'd be like, damn, bro, I got smacked.
I asked them if it hit me, they said it would be my fault.
Yeah, they said shit, you should have got out the way. Yeah. Listen, and that's the fucked up part because they dead serious.
That's a fucked up mentality.
It is, and it's like they don't got no sense of sympathy or nothing like no more, you know what I'm saying?
Because
Like,
they could be stealing a single mom's car that if she misses that car, she gets evicted from her place and her whole
Get
family's
fired
life
from
is
her job,
fucked.
People always say, You supposed to offer them guidance and direction. How you gonna offer somebody that don't want nothing, that don't want to listen?
What do you say to people that say, hey, they just need a better family structure, they need a male role model?
I mean, that could be true in some cases, but some of these people have that. A lot of these kids really good kids, but they followers. A lot of kids really at home a lot by themselves. Mom's working second shift, trying to feed 4 or 5 kids, so they at home, 16 and 17 years old at home. A boy gonna do what he want to. I did.
I mean, a lot of kids got good parents. When you come outside, you're gonna do what you want to do, so you really can't blame it on the parents.
No. Young men like to push the boundaries.
Yeah, I think now with these cars, they testing the boundaries of death almost.
They really are. I mean, that was crazy. They could have driven through that car right there.
Hell yeah, they could have hit that curb and started flipping to anything.
Should we check out the aftermath?
Yeah, let's go check it out.
All right. Okay, so we have to be ready. If they swerve back around, we have to hide, dude, because I don't trust these guys to drive properly. All right, so look, see all these tire marks? They swerved into someone's front yard. Look, right here and right here, 10 feet from the school. We're gonna interview a lady that almost got hit. Are you okay?
Right.
How close to you did that come?
Like, pretty close.
That was fucking crazy.
That was wild. Some wild shit.
Is that normal? Have you ever seen something like that before?
Yeah, every day.
Every day? That wild?
Yup.
Y'all got a hood pass courtesy of the mob. Gotta watch y'all, cause they getting kind of treacherous over here.
Dude, and I have a girlfriend I love very much I need to go home to.
You gonna go home and
she's my sweet cheeks, you know what I mean?
my sweet cheeks.
What happened over there, man?
Man, he was doing 80 and tried to e-brake. Can't do that.
The guy's on the fucking car.
Back in next.
Oh fuck, my car's up there. I don't want my car. You see people running for their life up there, dude? Did you see that? These kids are gonna fucking die. I'm getting scared watching it. I'm not even in the car.
Hey, y'all see that we Hot Wheels? We like the Hot Wheels on this bitch. You see how fast we put the tire on?
That was crazy.
Hot Wheels, man.
You got some cojones, man, that's for sure.
Hell yeah.
Have you ever gotten into a police chase before?
They can't chase cause they can, but like after you doing so much dangerous shit, they gotta terminate it.
You're a reckless man, you know that? Are you ever sitting in the back of the car thinking, I really wish I wasn't here because this is scary as fuck?
No, I don't drive in the back seat. If I'm in the joint, I'm in the front seat.
So either you're driving or nothing?
Yeah.
I'm Mr. E-Brake. They call me Mr. E-Brake.
Where do you guys put these things?
Shit, this what you do. You ride through the hoods, you see a abandoned house, and then you see if they got an open garage. Shit, the garage open parking it. Sometimes your car be there, sometimes you won't. Shit.
Hello, sir. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I hope UPS gives him an extra little kick for this route, because this is crazy. Sir, can I ask you another question, Professor E-Brake? How are you going to be an astronaut or an entrepreneur if you're getting yourself into trouble with these Kias?
Shit, I don't even ride joints. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. Like, the only time like I get in a stolen car, say if my boy called me like, I got something fat. I'm like, damn, I gotta drive that. I ain't drive that yet, so shit.
Does being a Kia boy get you chicks?
I ain't gonna lie. Bitches suck your dick, you pull up in the joint. The bus just hit you.
They hit a bus?
This ain't even suit.
Bro.
Can you put it on speaker?
How the bus hit you, bro?
It's the thing that I'm trying to process right now. Like, to me, this is completely crazy and wild. But to you, this is just, what day is it? Tuesday, huh?
Yeah.
Just another Tuesday for you.
Tuesday.
So can you describe what you're doing right now?
Oh, shit. These motherfuckers in the system, they know these very well.
Do you know any Kia boys that have been shot at while stealing a car?
Yeah.
Do you have friends that have gotten in trouble and are in the system right now or in jail right now?
Yeah.
There they go right there.
Uh-oh, here we go.
I ain't used to do no shit like that back in my day. See, and that's what I say, like, not to that extreme. This shit changed so much.
Go, roll. Oh, shit. Oh my gosh. Hey, not the Chevy though, not the Chevy though. Don't hit the Chevy. Hold on. And this is why I need help on my Patreon. We're trying to take shit to the next level right now. We're doing more angles, more cuts, more scenes. We're on the block kind of doing dangerous shit. This is some wild shit, so Patreon link in bio. Every time they pass my car, I'm like, please not my car, please not my car. These kids is like fucking ping pong to them. That's how casual they are about stealing a car. Should we clear out of here?
Yeah, they calling the police.
Okay, shit's getting hot.
Yeah, hell yeah. Y'all see I wasn't gonna smack that motherfucker. I told y'all.
Bro, going dead.
I'll tell you guys like this, all right? First, thanks for giving us a show. That was fucking something I've never seen before in person. The other thing is, as like a big brother, I just hope that you guys stay okay, stay safe. I don't want to see anything bad happen to you guys, okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Hey,
yeah.
make sure y'all blur out the plates.
Yeah.
because they'll charge us with that shit.
But I wish the best for you guys. I hope you stay safe. Or maybe you become a professional boxer. Maybe you become an astronaut.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you guys got any final thoughts or anything you want to say to the camera?
Nope.
What about to the people in Milwaukee out there?
Man, stop trying to crack joints down. Stay dangerous, man. Summer, bloody summer, man. Y'all, a lot of niggas gonna die. It ain't meant for a lot of niggas.
No bullshit, no.
All right, guys, take care. That's it. That's the Kia boys. All right, let's get out of here before the cops come out. Fellas, I think it's time to skedaddle, as they say. Okay, good meeting you. Let's get out of here, okay? Kensington, Pennsylvania, a city of walking zombies, a place some call hell on earth. There are many people that might be shocked that a place like Kensington even exists in the United States of America. It's wild, it's lawless, it's sad, and it's real. Today, we take a deep dive into a city consumed by drugs and addiction. If we were to go here on our own, how would it go for us?
Death.
Death?
Yeah. This zombie land. All Kensington shit, you hear me?
Well, there's a guy injecting right now.
Look. They about to try and bring you back. The ambulance right there.
People need to see shit like this, man.
It's been a long road trip. We've driven from Milwaukee, so we've spent 12 to 14 hours in the car so far. We are hustling to bring you the best videos we can, going to the craziest places. If you'd like to support the Patreon, the link is in the description. I appreciate the support. Lots of you have requested this one, Kensington, Pennsylvania. This is a place where over $1 billion of heroin is sold outdoors on the street. There's walking zombies. And this is one that I'd be very scared to go to by myself. So first we're gonna head to my contact. His name is the Puerto Rican Bull. What up, big dog? Good to meet you.
You too, man.
What do you go by?
Rican Bull.
Rican Bull.
What's up, man? Yo.
What are we getting ourselves into today, man?
A lot of shit.
Yeah?
A lot of shit. I'm about to be on a bike, so.
Just follow behind you?
Yeah.
So if we were to go here on our own, how would it go for us?
Bad.
Bad?
Yeah.
What could we expect to happen to us?
Death.
Death?
It's real territory around there.
If I just pulled up by myself, what do you think they would think I am?
Probably a cop.
5-0, we got him. So we're going into some sketchy territory.
Yeah, for sure.
You said you've lost a lot of people in this area?
Yeah, I just lost my sister. Like, you know what I'm saying? This shit crazy out here.
What are the chances of finding human shit outside?
You're gonna see it.
What about needles?
All that shit. Fiends, murders, every day. Memorial weekend we had 50 shootings, 11 murders.
When you go to these places, are you strapped?
Yeah, I'm strapped now.
Good, okay. All right, we'll follow you. I like this guy. To me, it's kind of badass rolling into a place like this on a little 3-wheel bike. I'm happy that he's guiding us to the place that's been widely requested. I guess I'm not scared right now, guys, but as far as places we've gone that are scary, this is definitely up there. Looks like there's a guy injecting himself right over here. Yep. Jesus Christ, here we go. We're in the thick of things, folks. You can always tell too, like people just like searching for little things on the ground like cigarette butts. And to think all of these people start out as innocent babies with stories and dreams and aspirations. And now they're here in Kensington.
It's like a fucking trench.
I would say be careful of having people see you filming.
What's it looking like?
We're here to.
Y'all would've came down earlier. Y'all would have caught some real crazy footage. They had the cops on this joint walking through the whole situation.
What are the cops actively doing? Because we went to Skid Row and the police were pretty hands off unless something really crazy was happening.
It's too much. It's too much going on for them to be worrying about that. This joint, you know, this is like the bottom.
Where do people live? I don't see many tents around here.
You gotta go down to the bridge.
They live under the bridge?
Yeah, they live always under bridges, always. Because they get moved off the blocks. They evicted them. Yeah, they evicted them.
Is this a place to keep your head on a swivel?
There ain't nothing to play with down this joint. He heavy connected with the city. It ain't too many people that don't know who he is, so he only deal with niggas that's verified. Like, you feel what I'm saying? You can't really be by yourself. You be by yourself. You gonna be 8. You gonna get 8.
Well, shall we go on tour?
Yeah, come on.
I hear that there's $1 billion of heroin sold here a year. What would you say the drug of choice is here for these people?
Meth, heroin, subs, Xenas, everything.
Red sauce.
You said what?
We in there. We in that joint.
Yeah, I can't be in nobody cameras.
Yeah, you can't. Well, nobody, I can. Well, I'm a rapper, you heard me? We about to slide over there under the L so I can show you where all the foods and should be at.
Okay. I didn't bring one with me today. What's up, big dog? I'm Tommy G. Nice to meet you, man.
This is how you know when you're in the trenches, when you look at the stores.
Yeah.
Like when you go into
wig
the
shops, pawn shops,
yeah,
liquor.
pawn shops, because there's people always trying to sell shit. The clothes is cheap. It's a lot of corner stores over here. To a lot of people who get high, that's where they stay at. And the cops, they come around heavy like every day, clear it out for a little bit, but they can't stop it. It's like too many people. It's like a house that always dirty. You clean it, then it get dirty again.
So the people that are leaning, what are they on?
Most likely, when you see them leaning, they are fentanyl.
Because I've heard some people call this the city of zombies.
Yeah. This zombie land. All Kensington shit, you hear me? They took over this whole area. Like, this they land right here.
Imagine being a single woman and you have somewhere to go around here. That would be tough, huh? So they call Philly the city of brotherhood, right?
Yeah.
Is it a friendly city?
Nah.
No?
Nah.
When did it lose the reputation of being friendly?
I mean, it's been like that since we was born. You f the wrong bitch in this city, somebody gonna want to do something to you. You make too much money, somebody gonna want to do something to you. You pull up in the wrong car, somebody gonna want to do something.
So there's a crab in the bucket mentality?
Yeah, that's the way Philly is. Look, just get this footage like this with a train at. Like, imagine just going on a train. This is what you gotta go through to get on the train. Look.
He was injected into his armpit, dude.
Yeah.
I've never injected, but I don't think that'd be my first.
You never seen nobody do that?
Behind the leg, arm, toes.
They neck, they pussy, they eye.
I've tried some drugs in my day, but I don't think I ever want to do something that makes me...
What's up, young? This is the dangerous part down this joint.
And a girl,
yeah,
shit on TV, right there, smoked the nigga right
yeah,
there.
she shot the boy in the joint.
Yeah.
Two people just got dropped right there, yeah.
Across the street right there at that convenience store.
I feel like the more you see this, the more you say like your own body is special, you know, because you don't want to...
Yeah, but a lot of us come from families that had drug addicts. Yeah, like either mom was on drugs, because the dad wasn't there, the dad was on drugs, and the mom, and they was fighting a lot. So we come from broken homes and drug use. 9 times out of 10, we got a cousin. Everybody got a brother, a cousin, or a sister that's out here running around. Everybody.
So one thing I'm picking up of Philly slang is a bull. That's the first city I've heard people.
Bull or drawing. Drawing, yeah.
Drawing?
Yeah.
What is drawing?
Like, you see, look, right here, look. They about to try and bring him back.
Okay, you don't film him.
Do you need anyone to call a cop?
Is it cold? Put it on his balls.
The ambulance right there.
People need to see shit like this, man.
So look, he's just back up on his feet.
Crazy, bro. See who we were with, and you see how fast we do got brotherly love.
Yeah,
man.
we do.
You know what I mean?
So what's going on right now?
They ready to give me some Narcan. We always keep it on us around here.
If you're ODing.
Give it out to us for free.
Put that in their nose, and it instantly sends an adrenaline shot to their brain and to the heart to make them revive fast.
Yeah.
It's like a resuscitation kit.
You'll give them Narcan, bring them back, and they'll get mad at you because the Narcan take away their high. You gotta die off the drug that you on, then you save your life. Like
the other thing I've heard is that when they find the guy who OD'd, the other guys look for who sold it that, because that's the good stuff that they want.
Yeah, if somebody almost die off your work.
Thank you for what you do. Okay, let's get you some water and stuff.
And I just gave him 2 shots of Narcan, so
He's okay.
gonna be sick. He's gonna feel dope sick.
So basically, he's gonna go through withdrawal heavy.
Right.
So it's not gonna be a comfortable time.
It's not gonna come at all.
So after they do the Narcan, they can't get high.
They can't get high no more. Yeah, you can try to shoot as many bags you want.
So what do you do? Does he go to a...
Keep it on for... They're gonna leave. He's gonna wait them hours that it take for it to wear off, and he's gonna buy some more of whatever that had him almost dying. That's what's gonna be turned. It's a revolving cycle. Like they don't want help. They be mad at you when you say they lies. I refuse to let you die on my watch.
So how often do you guys see a friend go through something like this?
Down here, you see at least
every day. Bro, every day.
At least a dozen down here. I see.
Like I'm talking about every day.
And can you guys tell me a little bit more about your journey, how you ended up in Kensington?
My journey, I got out of state and I went to Kentucky, the halfway house here. Pretty much drugged everywhere in there. So I mean, I was on Suboxone. I couldn't get my insurance, wouldn't cover my Suboxone. I was clean off heroin for 5 years. I was 6.5 years sober. I couldn't get my Suboxone and it was too much. Samples out here are free, so.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. They create the market. Yeah, so it's like people, even if they don't have any money, there's always going to be a way to get high down here because somebody always offering the product.
Yeah, exactly.
No matter what.
I've been living down here for about 4 months because of that. But I'll come and go because I want more. You want more.
The sad thing is there's people that have houses to go home to and they rather live here on the street. I don't understand.
I'm talking about they burn out bank accounts, literally, and they families calling them.
Is there some sort of plan in the future? What are your hopes and dreams for life?
What they want to do is they want to lock everybody out for being drug addicts. We need, there's more help that we need than locking us up. That ain't gonna help us with our addiction. The resources and tools and stuff we need more of, to help us, not just slam us in the cell.
What would you be doing right now if you were clean?
If I was clean, I'd be spending time with my family,
My daughter.
I have a steady job.
I left my beautiful daughter for me. I can't even explain it.
So you guys have whole families out there that just right now you can't be with them because of right now where your life is.
Yeah, they don't want me there. I don't blame them.
Being careful.
I mean, it's a vicious cycle.
And it gets to the point right where you don't even want to put yourself around it because you don't want them to see you like that.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Dealing with the addiction and then being scared to go around your family because you don't want them to look.
The shame.
And it creates you to be more distant and put you into a deeper. You feel what I'm saying?
I feel like they're just waiting for me to fucked up anyway, so why go around them, you know what I mean?
Right.
Disappoint them.
So when people are doing the lean, what's that?
They're mixing tranquilizer, horse tranquilizer with this dope.
Hold on. Let me catch this one more time. What did you say they're mixing?
They're mixing horse tranquilizer with the dope. So that's what's making people go like this.
Thanks for having us, man.
I appreciate you.
Gotta get out of here. Appreciate you, man, and you're a good man. The example you set, though, taking time to help that guy and then giving him some money to help him back on his feet, appreciate that, man.
They might come out with a bag for money that I know that they're gonna use to get high, but if I see you dying, I've never been the one to just watch that go on. I done seen people die out here, and I done saved lives out this John. If I can help, I'm going to.
Right now, there are literally people all off camera, just dozens of people injecting right now. Just me. It's something. It's crazy. It's a rare place to see all this type of action happening outside in the open. No one's even worried about it.
Real shit. Not a cop inside.
Keegan, how we feeling so far?
We're definitely in Kensington.
Those guys were very friendly. I'm very happy that they were here to help. I'm tagging them in my description. Go ahead and follow them on Instagram and send them nice messages because they were very brotherly, not just to us, but they were helping different homeless people, giving them money. It blows my mind that there are places like this. Okay. Lock the doors, guys.
Wait, were we fucking unlocked?
See, the police be down here. I think it's like genocide. They want to see us kill each other off. They see the drug dealers selling the addict, and they watch them shoot up in their neck. They don't care about children. I pray for people. Yeah. Because you never know what walk of life a person went through.
You got that peach moonshine, huh?
Yes, baby, because this is what I do.
How long have you lived here for?
Since 2020.
Okay. And what is it like living in Kensington?
It's horrible. It's horrible. I never seen anything so sad in my life.
Do you feel like there's hope, or do you feel like there's...
No, I know it's hope because I believe in God.
Yeah.
You don't know what a person going through in their life.
First of all, they enable them. If you feed them drugs, if you give them everything they need, you give them clothes, they feed them, they're not going to never go home. So once you stop doing that, then take your ass
It's
home.
no change.
You look like you could be a social worker or a nurse of sorts?
Yeah, I do home health care.
Home health care? If you were the mayor, what would you do differently in Kensington?
I'll clean it up. I'll clean it up.
One thing is about the kids. It's about the children, first of all. They're not the first priority. The children are. So these are grown adults. Like, they had jobs.
Because basically, some of these adults are already far gone, but if you can help the kids...
Yes,
yeah.
Like, if you can help
because
the
the
kids,
children are our future.
Yes.
And if they walk past and see stuff like that, they're going to think it's normal.
Yeah.
Have you ever been a victim of violence or been scared for your safety in this town?
My nephew had got killed on 28th and Ridge. He was in a wheelchair. He got shot in his head. It's just crazy around here. Every time you turn around, it's always death and destruction.
Would you recommend just cold turkey? Don't give them any resources? Let them...
No, yes.
So if this was your sister, what would you do?
I'm going to get my sister. We're going to go get some help.
Bring her to a clinic?
Yes. Like, you want to stay here and you want to stay here. If you're not, then not.
I'm not going to see nobody. See, I feed the homeless.
But like I said, if you keep feeding them, you keep clothing them,
no,
you keep
but I'm just saying,
stuff,
you never know. See, we got different opinions.
And that's okay. That's
We
okay.
got different opinions. See, my thing is,
I understand that
you
too,
never
but
know.
you
It's not no debation. It's not no debation.
Go get a job, then you'll be okay.
Hey, each of you can have your own opinions. It's okay.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, jobs are not easy to run across. I understand she's saying enabling, but you never know what walk of life somebody went through. You never know what somebody went through. And it's crazy because we're human. We're imperfect beings. We're imperfect beings. I'm not talking. Don't stop debating with me.
Everybody got faults.
Stop debating with me because it's not cool. But if I can help you, only thing I know, I did what I had to do. What God told me to do.
I appreciate talking to you guys. Thank you.
You have a blessing.
Be safe, okay? All right, guys, this was Kensington. I'm at a loss a little bit for words. People have it tough, man. Some of this stuff is self-imposed. Some of it is the trauma of life, and I pray for these people.
We call that a stoley, you ain't buy that.
Across the country, people are talking about crime in the Bay Area, specifically San Francisco.
We're in San Francisco, theft capital of the world. It's getting crazy out here. What's the biggest haul you've ever had?
They call me the high-speed specialist. We get them away from choppers.
I swear to God, you really look like a cop right now. I'm not here lying, I swear to God.
Overall theft in America seems to be dramatically on the rise, and no city better exemplifies this than San Francisco.
Another brazen theft at a San Francisco drugstore.
It's happened again. 4 women run off after stealing from a CVS pharmacy.
$2 million worth of goods suspected to be stolen out of San Francisco.
Every day in Bay Area news, you can read stories about car theft, retail theft, robberies, and more. San Francisco was once one of America's golden cities, but the crime here is so wild that newspapers and locals have started referring to this place as Gotham City. Part of why this is happening are policies like Proposition 47. Essentially, what Prop 47 does is make any theft under $950 a misdemeanor where the person stealing faces little to no consequences.
Under current state law, shoplifting merchandise valued under $950 is considered a misdemeanor.
In turn, this has led people to make careers as professional thieves. In the Bay Area, these people are referred to bippers, boosters, and fences. Boosting is when someone goes into a store and takes out as much merchandise as they can get away with, and fences are the people that buy the stolen goods from the boosters and sell it into the black market.
Authorities say they are organized gangs of criminals who sell the merchandise to a fencing operation.
The result of this has been costly for San Francisco. Retailers are pulling out left and right. In Union Square, once a high-profile destination, 17 retailers have pulled out since 2020. This includes places like Nordstrom, Office Depot, and Old Navy. Starbucks alone has closed at least 19 locations in the San Francisco area. The impact of this is that thousands of people no longer have a place to work. To take a closer look at this issue of theft, we dive into the underworld. In this episode, we explore black markets and we talk to bippers, boosters, fences, and guys that pull heists.
I got some drink and some Percocets up in the stew and it got me geeked up like a nerd. If a fuck nigga try to say something stupid my way, then I'm gonna leave his brains on the curb. I got a whole lot of motherfucking styles, I even got shit that you ain't never heard.
Folks, today we're diving into San Francisco's theft culture. The amount of boosting and bipping and stealing and thievery is almost unbelievable. And we're gonna take you directly into that world today. And that's what we pledge to bring you on this channel. The real, raw, inside scoop of what's happening. We're about to go meet a crew of boosters who are outside of a Macy's. So we'll see you there.
If you owe me, better pay me, I get you knocked off for a low price. Fuck niggas been hanging, come going up, they ain't got no license.
One thing you're gonna notice is a lot of boarded up places. A lot of businesses are deciding it's not worth it being in San Francisco anymore. A lot of retail places are closing up because of all the thievery.
San Francisco's once bustling downtown streets still struggling to bounce back as retailers continue to flee.
A lot of retailers have been pulling out of the city.
In the past few weeks, Westfield announced it's giving up its prominent downtown mall location, while AT&T revealed it is closing its flagship store in the city.
This is a place you don't want to leave valuables in your car. We're looking in the bipping and boosting.
Oh my God.
Is it crazy here?
It's pretty crazy.
Have you ever had your car windows?
Me personally, no.
Do you know people that have their car windows smashed?
Most definitely.
What do you think about that?
It's a way to survive out here, I guess. I mean, as long as you know what you're doing, keeping it straight, you know the right people, you should be good.
Someone bashed out your car windows, steals your phone charger, your phone, all your stuff. What should happen to that person?
If I can find him, man, it's over with for him.
Nothing with the police?
Hell no, they never get the police involved.
Why?
They won't do nothing anyway.
How you doing?
Good, bro.
Nice to meet you.
You too, Bob.
So this place is crawling with police. I don't know how anyone's gonna get this job done. I would be deterred. By this much police, I would be deterred. This is ballsy. I was expecting it to be a lot easier, but this actually seems like it's kind of difficult. I've never done any boosting before, but I'm looking at Macy's and there's security guards and police everywhere. Is that normal?
Absolutely.
It seems like it's a high pressure situation. It doesn't seem as easy as I was picturing, which is just walk in, take it, and leave.
Honestly, with some situations, it depends. You know, it depends on what the boosting style is. You know, some people are called guerrilla boosters, and they don't care. You know, they'll beep on the way out, so they'll just run in there, grab it, and they're gone.
If I'm walking out with an armful of Patagonia jackets, can someone stop?
They can stop you. You know, it depends on the person. Some people have like security, like Diggs has security. They might say something to you. They're not going to chase you out the door.
This is like a small army of police officers. If I was in the business of being a professional thief, I'd be like, I think I'm going to put my 2 weeks in today and I'll just do something else.
Yeah, that's high. You feel me? A lot of the boosters too are not really prone to like be hitting it in the city like that. A lot of people be jumping BART.
They hit the suburbs?
Yeah, they hit Emeryville, Dublin, Richmond, you know, all those different places out there, Oakland. Then they go and they do it like that, and then they hit the BART, they come back, and then they go to the market and they sell it there.
Do you ever feel bad when you're boosting? Like, do you ever feel like, shit, this isn't the right thing to do?
I'm not the booster, I'm the fence. I'm the one who buys it, you know, and then I flip it.
There's a lot of retail stores shutting down in San Francisco right now.
Obviously, the city city knows it's going on, and there is some type of economy that it's working for them. The city would be scared to shut down boosting completely for all the different people, because then they would be worried about civilians getting attacked, you know, robbed, the cars getting dipped, those things like that. That's why they have the market open like that.
So basically, if people can steal from like Dick's Sporting Goods, it's a lot less dangerous than stealing from individuals. Is that the idea?
Yes, they're getting that insurance for those lost products.
Dick's Sporting Goods closes. When Walmart closes, like you saw this in Chicago, there was just too much theft, and now people that depend on that place for their groceries, they're out of luck. What do you think about that?
That's extremely unfortunate. I think there's other things going on. I don't think that solely that is just closing down just because of the theft numbers. Because then if that was the case, their insurance is garbage.
I like the mustache, man. I'm working on it too.
You'll get there one day, bro.
You know, morally, is it wrong? Yeah, we know it's wrong. There's a lot of stuff that is going on in the world that's morally wrong. If you look at the world today and you think, is the world morally right or morally wrong? Chances are it's more morally wrong.
Are you familiar with the term bipping?
Yes.
What does that mean to you?
Breaking a car window and grabbing stuff out of a car. It is a problem in the city. In particular areas, you just don't park your car and expect it to be safe.
Have you ever been bipped before?
Yes.
What ran through your head after that?
Why do I have to deal with this? I live in one of the richest cities in the world.
What should happen to bippers?
Swift and short punishment. The reason it's a problem is there are no consequences.
Do you feel like the people in charge in San Francisco are doing a good job?
I would say no. The people in charge of San Francisco are captured by ideology rather than what's actually practically beneficial for the residents of the city.
We head to an underground parking garage to talk to a lady that is a full-time booster to learn more about her and her operation. Here's what we found out. I have to say, this is not what I expected to walk into. You look like you could be just going on lunch break from your office job and on a walk with your dog.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about yourself and how you got into the world of boosting.
Life's just been rough for us. I've had 2 jobs and they just didn't go very well.
And when you say us, you're talking about you and the dog?
Yeah,
or?
yeah.
Okay.
She's my little mascot. She comes everywhere with me. She comes to work with me.
She boosts with you?
Yeah,
Is she almost part of the cover a little bit?
She's my sidekick. Yeah, no, she's like the very important thing. She has to run and play before I can take her in. Otherwise, she'll start whining and getting a little antsy. So usually by the time I go in there, she's passed out. And I just do is, you know, I take my time. She'll be sleeping and I take it in the fitting room. And then that's where I do my thing. When I go in the fitting rooms, I take everything out. And I fold it as flat as I can and I'll lay her bed on top of it. The only thing that sometimes is a little scary though is like she'll be sitting from here and all of a sudden she's sitting a little high, but I don't think they'll notice.
Because there's so much stuff stuffed in there that she's up a little bit?
Yeah.
So what do you look for when you're boosting? Like, is it a certain dollar amount or a certain type of product?
If you were to get something that's $50, you probably sell it for $5, $10.
What's the biggest haul you've ever had?
About maybe a little over a couple grand.
Really? And what was that? What were the items?
Cashmere, they run about $200, $300. Michael Kors, $500, $600, $700. Purses and stuff like that.
What leads you to do this? Because I would imagine this is a high pressure, high stress kind of job.
Yeah, honestly, to survive, to be able to eat, to feed my dog. If you want to eat, you got to do what you got to do, really.
There's a domino effect to this, right? Like I know there are a lot of retail stores have shut in San Francisco, and there's people there that depend on that full-time money for their family. If someone lost their job because a place had to close down because of boosting, how do you feel about it?
It definitely sucks. I'd have to go outside the city. That takes a little bit longer. It takes a lot of time out of the day, and you don't get as much done as you really want.
Are there any consequences for doing this, or is it kind of open season, you can kind of just get away with it?
There's a maximum of up to $950 before you go to jail.
So do you usually try and take under that amount?
To be honest, I don't really pay attention.
How many days a week about do you go do this?
You know what? San Francisco is pretty expensive out here, so sometimes every day.
All right, guys, I think it's time to go hit the streets and go to the black market. I'll see you there. Next, we talked to a kid named Tip. He's a San Francisco local, and he takes us around the black market to show us the ins and outs of it. Here's what we found.
They are organized gangs of criminals who sell the merchandise to a fencing operation.
So we're about 3-4 blocks away from 16th and Mission, which is one of the primary black market areas in San Francisco. We're gonna hit the streets and show you what we see. Good to meet you. How you doing?
Nice to meet you, man. All good. I'm just gonna show y'all a little insides of how shit is out here. It's really hot right now, though. It usually be on like 16th Mission. They all then migrated up here. As you can see, the police just took everybody off.
So was there just a sweep just before we came here?
Just right now. down right now.
Let's go check it out.
This is where it all be before the cops just came and migrated everyone up out of here. You see how they all look.
A lot of the fellas that speak Spanish are the guys that run the shit around here.
Yeah.
Bro, they're
They barely don't even speak English. Everybody who come out here who didn't stole something, got something, they come like right here. This monkey, we can keep setting up. Cater stage, whatever you need.
So if I want to get a Patagonia jacket, Nikes, this is the spot to come.
This is the spot. See, everything was just all laid out and set up on the floor until the cops just came like 5 minutes away. Then
you said you'll get it by tomorrow?
Whatever you need, straight up.
So how easy is it to find stuff around here? Like if I'm looking to go Christmas shopping for the whole family, is this the spot to look?
All you gotta do is come in the day before, tell us what you need, get an order for you, bring it to you.
Sometimes you get lucky and you'll come here and there'll be like things that you would normally put in stockings or give like a small gift. Maybe even sometimes there'll be a big gift.
Tell me the difference between retail price and what I can get out here.
They pay 30%.
Okay, so let's say a purse was like $300 at a store. At most $70 for it.
Wow.
It's a competitive market because they buy it, put it in their storage unit, and then go to the flea market and sell it for more. You know? So it's easier for us to put it online, but a lot of people use drugs and it's easier to do it that way.
There's a few steps in the chain, right? There's the booster, the fencer. Is there another part of the chain too, or is that pretty much it?
That's it, really.
Would you say it's a risky business, or is it in San Francisco? Is it easy?
It's definitely risky because you're definitely building a bad background, you know what I'm saying? Boosting and stuff like that.
I'm trying to get a cheap bag, it's nice for me, but like the guy that works at Dick's Sporting Goods 40 hours a week and feeds his family off that, things are disappearing, right? Like the retail scene is disappearing around here.
We're getting laid off because the more stuff disappearing, less employees you need. A lot of people around here don't understand, like there's gangs around here that tax all these people selling out here too. If you don't pay them that money for that tax that they're asking for, then they jump you and take your stuff. Certain areas are gang territories.
When you look at the black market and the drug trade, we are talking multi-million-dollar revenue streams, and these are not ran by petty criminals. These are ran by sophisticated criminal organizations. The two main ones that the locals told us about were the Mexicans and the Hondurans. And in fact, business has been so good for the Hondurans that there's been a big immigration push to San Francisco to live there. And if you visit Honduras, you're liable to find little kids running around in San Francisco 49er jerseys and Steph Curry jerseys too. What percentage of the people doing the boosting would you say are supporting their habit?
80%, 80 to 90. The only people that are not sitting here boosting for drug money is like the ones that are hella young, like kids.
They're doing it for the rush?
Doing it for the rush and for the money because it's fast, easy money. They don't have to get jobs.
Inventory for the Christmas lights. What are these going for? $3.
I mean, yeah, this would be a great place to go Christmas shopping.
Watch that camera because, like I said, a lot of gangs are in this area, and if they see you with a camera out here, it may not be wise to have it out. You feel me? Stay on your toes around for that.
You got the lean. That's one of the signs right there. Is the.
You just walk by and get contact with it.
This is the corner we had to pee in 2 minutes ago. It's easy to notice some of the major effects of theft, like retail stores leaving, but some of the minor things I noticed is it's damn near impossible to find a bathroom to pee in San Francisco. Business owners just don't want to deal with homeless people going into their bathrooms and doing God knows what. And the result of this is I almost pissed my pants a few times in San Francisco. If there is a place in San Francisco with a public bathroom, it's behind a keypad because that's how much sketchy shit goes on in the bathroom. So it's a hard place to take care of your business. Because the McDonald's did not have a spot to go.
You might walk in, whole alley might be full with nothing but dope fiends. I'm from corner to bottom, whole alley. Crazy dangerous.
Human shit?
Human shit, for surely, not dog shit.
Send your kids to school and they're walking through, I mean,
yeah, you gotta walk past everyone. And it's crazy because like school programs, they bring their kids all through it. Like they have to, like, you know, there's some people who'll come by and tell them, kids come and put it up, put it by. We don't give a f, da da da. Kids come by, they still smoking. It may be possible to get contact high. Like you never know, you know, it's sad, really, it's sad.
It kind of makes sense that the theft capital of America would also be a hotspot for drugs because I think it's really interconnected.
There's all kind of thieves. There are the thieves who's trying to get high to support their habit. There's the thieves who's actually getting money and doing something with it. Then there's just the thieves who's stealing for their own use, personal use. Like people walk in a whole grocery store and walk right. I know, cause I be stealing. Like, hey, y'all stealing, I'm stealing. But Yeah.
One of them even took the time to explain why he simply didn't pay.
Police might just take the items back and tell you to get the out of here, even if you're stealing more than $1,000.
It almost makes it like a game. Like, okay, I'm gonna go in there, I'm getting $950 worth of shit, and I'm
literally
out.
Like people count it and add up. I know personally, so
you go home and feel good about it, like I did my job, or is it kind of like, I got my money, but I feel a little like not so good about it?
Truth be told, I got my money, I don't feel too good about it. The other me is, I'm happy, you know, I got my money, I don't give a f what I did to get my money, I got it. $15.
Oh, so this is some boosted perfume. So what does this go for?
He want 15 in the store, you know how much? That's 100 and up for sure. Let me just get right, OG. Hey, get right, hey, don't do that. Don't do that.
We just walked past a guy that had some boosted cologne.
I just got fresh for free now. It be like that, it be like that. Across the street, this some little inside shit. Yeah. This is like when the dippers, fuck it, this is when niggas go hit, when they bip, you get a motherfucking passport, I'm saying anything, some papers with them.
Police left and already it's just crawling, like way more people. Tools, shampoo, soap, Tylenol. Some pills for back pain. This is a medical center. Ooh. Estoy comprando cosas para Navidad.
Para Navidad, okay. Jordan.
¿Tiene un 10.5?
Este 10.5. Bonito. Oye, ¿qué pasa el otro?
It's an 8.5.
El otro. ¿Qué número de ahí? Ahí me sacan TikTok.
We're on foot. We're meeting up with our next guy that's going to take us in a little bit deeper.
I swear to God, you really look like a cop right now. I'm not here lying, I swear to God. When I seen y'all across the street looking, I was like, that's the narc. I'm like, oh no, gosh. Tommy G, I can't forget Tommy G.
How can you tell who's a booster and who's not?
They gonna have a big bag. The real boosters, this is an insider, they gonna have tinfoil in their bag. So when you walk out, and if it do got a beeper on it, it don't sense with the tinfoil. We'll run out of a Safeway with fucking a garbage bag full of Tide Pods. Might go get 500 out of one Safeway. So now they finna go do another Safeway, another garbage bag, 500. You just made $1,000 in less than an hour.
Their store security can't do shit,
they can't touch you. They can't say nothing.
Is he whoa. That's one of my pet peeves. That's one of my pet peeves. We got a clean earth, guys. We got a nice earth. Is this a common place for boosting?
For sure.
Is that
yeah. They don't give a fuck. Every bag he got full. All those floors up there that's dark, that used to be Nordstrom.
When people are saying boosting doesn't have a price, well, this is one of the prices that it's just simply too expensive to do business. The sad reality is there's lots of full-time employees that don't have a place to work no more.
Real gangsters from everywhere.
Yeah. Real sunny little shit.
They might run into your worst enemy in this motherfucker.
It is too.
Look at him rolling. Look at him. We call that a stole. He ain't buy that, nigga. That's
when you think Rolex, you either think like rich businessman or rapper, and when you see just an average guy rolling around a Rolex, that's kind of crazy. High school.
The little niggas who just walk by, they probably got 20, 30, 40,000 somewhere in high school. Like, if you in San Francisco with no money and no motion, it's sad. You can't just walk in and open it. Because if you did, it'd be 10 niggas running in, taking everything in front of the straight out the door right there.
You notice a lot of these stores invest in security guards, but it doesn't seem to be stopping the stealing. Here are a couple of reasons why. One, it's arguably cheaper to let them steal a few things than it is to pay for more muscle to guard it. The other thing to factor in is the liability for the store. If they do stop somebody and there's an altercation, a fight, someone gets shot, it's just not worth it. And from the employee standpoint, if CVS is paying you $14 an hour and the guy that's stealing from you might have a gun, is it really worth trying to stop him? Probably not. Our next contact, Big Smacks, takes us deeper into the Tenderloin and wants to introduce us to his Mexican pals, the Migos, who run the shit. Good to meet you. How you doing?
Nice to meet you. All right. This shit's so watered down, bro. They just cleared out all the Dolphins and all the Hondos.
Xi Jinping, I wish you got more of an accurate feel of what's happening in the cities, especially since the fentanyl is coming from China. I thought it might be good for you to see.
Come on, you go see like 100 Dolphins, bro. Stolen shit, bro. Just selling it. trying to get it off to the Migos, and the Migos is buying it, they sending that shit back home.
And Migos are
Mexicans.
Okay. And is this cartel shit we're getting into?
The Hondurans, that's a whole nother story. That's definitely not like some cartel shit, but we ain't even gonna talk about that. Mexicans don't with the Hondurans.
Out here with the family, just chilling in the space void, mystery, doing some science.
Doing some science?
Yeah.
My boy out here pushing a stroller with nothing in it. He probably just lost his weight, probably just, you feel me, smoking that shit or on some shit.
Fentanyl.
Fentanyl, most likely.
Right to the right of us, there's like 15, 20 people smoking fentanyl right now.
Right now, for sure, active. It's different territories up here type shit. You know, the Honduras,
separated.
The Hondurans got their little area, the blacks got theirs, and then you got the Mexicans, and then you got the Arabs. This everyday shit right here, bro. You got the Asians, doing their little shit. They so smart, they get free shit and sell it.
And that foil is supplied by the nonprofits.
Exactly.
That's crazy to me.
Crazy, that's what I'm saying.
Crazy. You think that's a bad move for taxpayer money to be?
Hell yeah. That's why I would never get a job, ever. I look at this young lady. She probably around our age.
That's someone shitting over there?
Just got done shitting.
We're about to meet some other fellas who really run the market, the Mexicans.
What's up with it? What's up, bro?
How you doing?
You get that famous dude?
Yeah. No.
Hey, que pasa, mi hombre? It's Tommy G, eh?
Everybody know Tommy G.
Come on, there you know.
You gonna blur our face out? Hey, wait, what happened to camera? Hey, wait, no.
No. It's, we shoot documentary.
No, I know. Hey,
look, I got you, bro. He's my YouTuber.
See you guys. Have a good day.
They've been knowing me since I was a young nigga, like running around, snatching phones and shit, coming to sell that shit to them.
Have you ever felt bad after bipping somebody?
I ain't gonna lie, nope.
What if it's a single mom and she can't afford to fix her windows?
I wouldn't know if it's a single mom or not. As long as I don't see it, I would not feel, you feel me? I can't feel no type of way. If I just see the car with her person there, I'm taking it.
You just try not to think about who it might be.
Exactly.
Hey, that's crazy. That boy's sick.
He out here trying to sell his little game. I just bought it for some weed.
Is there a fight hat?
Oh, look, Cookie Club.
Hey, police!
Stop! You probably should have calmed her down a little bit, huh?
No, I wasn't going to calm him down.
In this last segment, we interview Jerry, a professional thief who has done an assortment of wild crimes, from heists to getting ATMs to robbing other criminal organizations. This guy gives us an inside look about the mentality of pulling a heist. Is there a code name like Jerry you want to go by, or?
Yeah, just go by Jerry.
So I'm here with Jerry. What kind of stuff do you get into?
We do bipping. We run into warehouses. It don't matter, anywhere that got some money, we take safes, ATMs.
You take an ATM?
Yup.
You literally drive up to a bank and take the ATM?
Not from the bank. We go to gas stations and stuff.
Or like apartment lobbies?
ATM, you hook a chain onto it and just drag it out.
What's the most you ever gotten from an ATM play?
15,000, 10,000. Off one. Maybe some nights you do like 5 of them.
Tell me about the warehouse heist. You go to a warehouse, you take valuable things.
Take a lot of valuable things. Take marijuana, anything that brings you money.
So California has a lot of grow houses.
Oh, yeah.
And even though it's legal weed, you can steal it all and sell it on the black market, or you sell, how does that work?
I got buyers for them everywhere, out of state. 500 piece, 1,000 piece. They're all getting sold the next day. I hit a watch out here in the Bay. Richard Milley sold it right away for 80,000. Broad daylight.
I'm sure that man worked hard for his Richard Milley. Is there any way you feel about taking that from him?
No, I don't feel bad for nobody.
How do you feel at the end of the day after pulling one of your jobs?
I feel great. I feel the blood pumping. I feel the money in my pocket. I come back to all my niggas, pass out some money, go get some money to my grandma and stuff. Make sure everybody good in the hood.
Is what you do dangerous?
Oh, it's really dangerous. A lot of people got shot.
Is there a story you have of a situation that went wrong or like a close call?
We get into a lot of shit with the police. High speeds. They call me the high speed specialist.
Okay.
Every high speed I'm on, we get in the way. No matter, we get in the way from choppers.
Do police pursue at high speeds, or is there a certain speed limit that they stop chasing?
It depends what city you're in.
What city has the weakest police reputation?
Oakland.
Really?
Oakland, San Francisco.
Because the impression I get from a lot of people that do this kind of stuff is it's almost open season. Like there's very little consequences and it's kind of easy to get away from.
For bipping, there's very minimum consequences. Unless you get into a bipping, like you really hurt somebody on the bip mission.
Do you know people that have gotten hurt bipping, like the person defended themselves or shot back or defended their car?
Yup. One of my little niggas was on a bipping mission and the person he bipped started shooting at him. And it didn't go well, you know what I'm saying?
Are you ever nervous before you do this?
I never get nervous. Never get nervous? I never got nervous in my life, really. I mean, I lost a lot of people. I'm like cold-blooded. I don't got no remorse for nobody.
Would you consider yourself a sociopath?
Nah, not really. I mean, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do to make a living out here. I mean, as long as there's money in it, I'm in it.
What's the biggest play you've ever pulled?
The biggest play I really ever pulled was $500,000.
That's a crazy amount of money. What kind of play is a $500,000 play?
Marijuana play. Found some cash, found some marijuana. I'm the one that designs the whole thing. I had it all visualized, where the camera is, where to get in from, where to leave from, how to get in, you know, what to do and what not to do.
Wow. And what's going through your head as you're doing this?
I'm thinking about how good the money will look in my pocket.
A lot of people in California think law enforcement has no power anymore. Like, what do you think about that?
I think it's true. Law enforcement don't really do shit.
What's the longest a chase has ever lasted for you?
30, 40 minutes.
Sounds like you enjoy your profession.
Of course I enjoy it.
So do you kind of look forward to the days that you're about to do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Where do you see yourself on the scale of good and evil?
I'm real evil. Then I can also be a good person to the people that are good to me.
Thank you, brother, and stay safe in those streets, okay? All right, folks, so you just got an inside look to the theft capital of America. I'm Tommy G. I'm here with the tribe, Afghan Street Gang. Represent, baby.
You know, G. Big homie right here.
We ain't the same, you was in school, I caught a body for this state, and I came back and went to school, and I stayed.
You getting them crispy before prayer?
Did the race, had UAV, still got away. I'm surprised I didn't catch an L, and I'm still
I got an ankle monitor, I'm fresh off bail, and I'm on probation, you feel me? Show me ankle, bro, show me ankle.
From the AM till it's late, pockets fat like that boy Drewski. Brand new Glock and it's a nukie. Had him stankin' like
is this guy about to
fight?
Afghanistan is home to some of the toughest people on earth. It's a place that could be considered unconquerable. With rudimentary weapons smuggled in by the CIA, Pakistani intelligence, and the Saudis, this country has been able to outlast world superpowers, with the Russians in the 1980s and the United States in the 21st century. This video profiles Afghani-American rapper Rondo and his Bay Area crew ALT, Afghani Lawane tribe. Many Afghanis fled their war-torn homeland and immigrated to the United States in a search of a more peaceful life. Rondo's father was one of those people. After facing racial discrimination and violence in gang-infested California, Rondo's father created ALT in the early 90s so Afghanis could join together and protect each other. Many of the original members of ALT have been deported, killed, or have moved away from the area to get out of the street life. In today's episode, Rondo takes us into the world of ALT. We explore religion, culture, and characters of this Afghani clique. Doing these videos, I've been around many violent crews, and I have to say this is the most ruthless group I've encountered. Let's dive in. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have something interesting, something that we've never seen in the channel before, which is an Afghan street gang. The first stop of our journey is at a mosque so we can make the afternoon prayer. So we're pulling up to meet these fellas, see what it's like in their life, and I'm very excited. All right, we're walking up. There seems to be some sketchy shenanigans going on. We're gonna show you what it is. You getting them crispy before prayer?
Exactly, bro. That's exactly what we're doing.
Good to meet you, man. How are you doing? What are you getting today for a haircut? Anything special?
Just a mid taper.
Okay.
Line up.
Looking fresh?
Yeah.
Is this the normal spot for haircuts if I wanted to meet you up in California?
Nah, you was taking a minute, bro. So I was like, you know what, bro? I was already gonna cut his hair. I was supposed to do it earlier today, but we got kind of busy. So I was like, you know what? Let me just bust it down real quick.
What do you think I should do with my facial hair?
Bro, shave that shit, bro. She look ugly as fuck.
Okay.
I'm not trying to be mean, bro, but you look better shaved.
What makes your beard better than mine right now?
Cause I'm Afghan. It's just a staple, bro. The goatee is an Afghan staple.
Did you guys grow up in Afghanistan or grow up here?
I grew up here, but I've been to Afghanistan.
Yeah?
So it's pretty cool. I was out there in Kabul and Mazar and all those places.
What was it like?
Bro, when I went, bro, all the women, it's probably like how it is now. I know for a little bit it was chill, but they had the like little blue niqabs. It's different from the ones that the Arabs wear, bro. It's like, it's all blue. And you can't see the eyes, you can't see the face. It's like a little black net.
So what do you think about that?
But to be honest, bro, I don't really care, bro. A lot of people think it's women being oppressed. But if you're Muslim, bro, it's already part of like the book. So if you call yourself a Muslim, you shouldn't probably have a problem with it, you know, in my opinion.
So I know there's a lot, like there's what, 3 or 4 main ethnic groups in Afghanistan. There's the Pashtuns, there's the Uzbeks, and the Tajiks, right?
Tajik, Pashtun, Uzbek, Hazara.
Where do you claim your lineage?
I'm Pashtun.
Pashtun people have fighting in their blood. Known for their Pashtun code, if you are one of their friends, they will sacrifice their life to protect you, like they did for Navy SEAL Marcus Luttrell in the true story Lone Survivor. And if you are their enemy, they consider it an obligation to their code to take revenge on you. When the Taliban emerged in the 90s, they had a network of fundamentalist religious schools called madrasas. These fueled their rise to power. You see, the word Taliban means the students, and they recruited heavily from these Pashtun madrasas across Pakistan and Afghanistan for their fighters. Because the Taliban now completely control Afghanistan, the Pashtun race hold a significant amount of power. Do you speak any Pashto?
Nah, I don't speak Pashto, but my homie right here, he speaks Pashto and Farsi.
Okay, I'm gonna try a couple things that I learned. Okay, let me see. Well, first, Assalamu alaikum, obviously. Zay Tamiyam, Taso Sengiya. Alhamdulillah, what this is? Taso Korane Sengada.
What are you saying?
I can tell you what I think.
What are you saying?
How is your family?
Oh, Taso like a coordination. Oh yeah, alhamdulillah.
Of all the research I did, what I found out about Afghanistan is that some of the most hospitable, nice people on the planet.
Yeah, we all cool like that.
So Taliban, if anyone from the Taliban is watching this, I would love to interview you, genuinely. I would like to come to Afghanistan and be able to tell my family that they think I would die if I came to Afghanistan. But if you can reach out to me, bridge the gap, we'd love to talk to you. Taliban now is pretty much just like the police force, right?
It's the government, basically.
Yeah.
I heard they've been doing good shit like building roads and shit.
And mosques.
They're developing. I know they're doing some deals with the Chinese right now.
That's my plan in the future too, bro. If I ever come up big and make bread, I want to go back and invest into my own country, you know what I mean? Like,
would you be scared to go back?
Hell no, bro. Shit with everybody, bro.
So, okay, because if you say in America, I want to go speak to the Taliban, most people assume that you have a death wish, right?
Bro, everybody has shit twisted, bro. The Taliban are humans too, bro. Everybody's cool, bro. Not everybody's just born a murderer, bro. You feel me? Why would they just kill you for no reason, bro? You feel me? Just because you're white, just because you're not Muslim, bro. Shit's stupid, bro.
For religion, I get this. I get the modesty in women. I think that's an important virtue, and I think that we're losing that as a society. But I think not educating girls past 12, not letting women work, not letting them leave the house without a man, that to me seems like, what I know about my wife is I would never sign her up to live like that.
Leaving the house without a wife, I mean your wife leaving the house without you is more of like a safety issue too. Imagine bro, what's a woman gonna do to a guy, bro, like if they try to attack them? Bro, we like 400 times stronger than them. I'm not being sexist, bro, it's just the truth, you know what I mean? What they gonna do, you know what I mean? That's why you need a guy to protect you.
But shouldn't the responsibility be in the hands of men not doing the bad stuff than women not being allowed to leave their house?
Hey bro, it's a cruel world, bro. You can't tell everybody to be chill, bro. You feel me? Yeah. So you gotta protect. You gotta expect the worst and pray for the best.
And you guys go by AOT?
ALT.
ALT. What does ALT stand for?
Afghan Lewanai tribe.
And what's Lewanai?
Crazy and Pashto.
Crazy and Pashto. What does it take to join? Do you guys take any Polacks?
Before we speak about this, bro, everything in this video is for entertainment purposes only. We don't condone gang violence. We're not in the gang. Anything you see is all props.
Hashtag props.
Hashtag props only. Hashtag entertainment purposes only. It's all scripted.
At the time of the release of this episode, Rondo is currently facing a multitude of felony charges. I can't tell you exactly what they are, but I can assure you this guy is fucking crazy. Call to worship?
Oh.
You're gonna have to go there with a half a haircut. That's
no, it's good.
So how seriously do you guys take religion?
Oh, we take it extremely serious, bro.
Like 5 times a day, like clockwork?
We try to do it, bro. Bro, sometimes the devil just tries to like deter you from wanting to pray, and it doesn't give that energy. Friday prayer is mandatory, bro. Every Friday. Men have to do it. For women, it's optional.
The devil on the shoulder is a real thing. Sometimes the devil tries to tempt me into pornography.
Bro, one of the homies, he died yesterday, and we had his janaza here. He was supposed to be here for the video.
Long live Kim. Long live Kim.
Are you able to tell any more details about that?
Yeah, we could talk a little bit about it, bro, but you know, God, please forgive our old people, bro. Our Afghan, he passed away at a young age, you know. May God forgive him, you know. He was supposed to be in this video. That's the crazy part, you know. I told him to tell him to pull up, and then the next day, it got tragic, bro. But this is the reality of life. When you go to funerals, bro, that's when you really see like the reality of life, bro. Everybody's gonna die one day. This life is temporary, bro.
Very temporary and very short.
And it reminds you that everybody's gonna taste death.
والليل إذا يغشاها والسماء وما بناها.
The difference between the wudu and ghusl and istinja, when you pee or you poo, you gotta do istinja, you gotta clean your butt and your pee-pee, bro, to be clean. Wudu is if you already have ghusl, which is if you fornicate, if you have sex or any of this type of stuff, you need to clean your whole body, you shower. Sit down. Wash your hands 3 times, say bismillah. You get a cup of water in your hand. Half of it goes in your mouth, half of it goes in your nose.
You said in your nose?
Yeah, clean the
okay. Gonna go for it.
You know, I'll tell them, you know, I'm still learning myself. I barely learned how to play last year, and I've been teaching myself, you know what I mean? We're all just trying to get better, get closer on our deen, you know, one day make it to.
So there's a funeral being done, so it's not really proper to film at this point. So we just got done with prayer.
Just wanted to talk about something important that's going on in the world right now. In Palestine, you know, it's a lot of oppression going on, and the West is trying to trick everybody. You see these ads of them trying to say Palestine is terrorist. And not only that, bro, the thing that really has me upset, bro, is that there's Muslim rappers, I'm not gonna say names, you know what I mean, and I really f with their music, but you don't see them talking about this stuff, you know what I mean? And there's one thing about me, and niggas know me, bro, I ain't scared of nobody, I ain't scared to talk about the truth, bro. And they probably scared to get their streams cut, cause you know, bro, the Jews, bro, they be owning all the music industry, and I'm not trying to talk shit to all Jews, bro, you know, like some Jews are good. The people, anybody who fucks with the oppression that's going on in Palestine, bro, you automatically opt to the tribe on my life, you know what I mean? They're gonna try to trick you saying, oh, bro, we bombed Hamas, but they killed innocents the same way in Afghanistan that they did to our country. They bombed innocents saying they were getting the Taliban, bro. And you wonder why the Muslims, I mean the Afghans and the Palestinians are so close, bro, you know, bro, so.
To me, as a neutral outsider, I see the IDF and it looks like they're getting way too many civilian casualties, and that's not cool.
I mean,
I feel
bro,
like Hamas
it's what the media will try to present to you.
Do you think
know
they're good guys, Moss?
Bro, it's propaganda.
Tons of, so on the American taxpayer dollar, tons of innocent people in Iraq and Afghanistan were drone striked and blown up, and that's not, I don't think that's cool at all.
Like how innocent people died with your money. I mean, bro, it is what it is, you know. You live here, you gotta pay the tax, but if you don't pay, you're gonna go to jail, you know?
I mean, I don't like funding bombs. I wish, can we fund roads or schools? That's the thing that's a little scary about the world stage right now, is more and more countries are starting to hate America because of our policies, and it's like, I wish our leaders wouldn't do that, because I don't like being hated, you know?
I mean, bro, I don't know why Joe Biden want to stick his nose in shit when he don't know what he talk about. We need Trump back.
He doesn't even know what room he's in right now, dude.
He doesn't know the politics.
Trump 2024.
We need Trump. Hey, Afghans for Trump. Donald Trump say something, he's stand on business, bro. You feel me? And Donald Trump, he's really smart, bro. He's a smart guy if you do your homework on him, bro. There
was no wars when he was president. Trump.
You know, even Putin said that he respected him. You know what I mean? He don't respect Joe. You feel me? So what has Joe done that was good for us? He's trying to take away our guns, bro. F that nigga, bro.
I noticed you're saying a word that I'm not allowed to say. Have you ever been checked by a brother for saying that?
Hell no, bro. Hell no, bro.
We see how that played out. In the Bay,
I get it
though. It's different in the Bay. Like people.
Not that it's even the Bay, bro. Like, you white, bro. You did it to him. We didn't.
All right, right, guys, we're gonna go eat and beat the meat right now. So we'll see you at the restaurant.
Oh, the masjid, you talking like this, bro? That's for the love. If you're a guy, you're at God's house. Don't speak like that.
Fine, just eat it, but not beat it. By this point, we were famished, so we wanted to have a lunch Afghani style, and we went to a kebab restaurant. It took about 30 minutes for the kebabs to be made, so while we were standing on the street corner waiting, things got heated. Here's what happened.
Who's this white boy?
He's cool. Who's this white boy?
That's my hood, bro. This is my hood. Fremont is my hood, nigga.
What can you tell us about this area?
And, this area is my hood. That's my hood. I'm a gangster here. I'm a gangster from here. Believe me.
I believe you.
Believe me, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Have you ever visited Afghanistan before?
I lived my 21 years old. My life in Afghanistan, bro. I just came in 2016 to America.
Welcome.
Yeah.
And what was your life like in Afghanistan? What'd you do?
It's normal over there. How people make it scene and shit. It's not like that, but it's just like people like out there like different. You know, it's not like show off and shit out. How this shit is out here and stuff. You know, people trying to act up on weak and shit. So especially the Taliban, bro. Like they're really humble people. You know, they don't do too much and stuff. You know, that's why like they kick out all the people out of there. You know.
We love Afghan OG right here, nigga. Nigga. We love Afghan OG, nigga. We know you. Fuck TikTok. Fuck YouTube. We live right here, nigga. We're not, nigga. We live, nigga. Let's go. We live, nigga.
That's fine, bro. Let's move the clip over. Let's go get some food, bro.
He seemed like he needs a hug.
All right, we're good.
Okay, so what are some misconceptions Americans or American media might have about Afghanistan? Is this guy about to fight?
I'm a put the knife in your mama's
Oh my god.
Someone just pulled a knife. Is this guy okay?
Oh my god. Film it. Get him on. Yeah, please record it. Like, because, dude, that's why the article
bitch ass nigga! You bitch nigga! Hey, I'm gonna put the knife in your mama's pussy! Nigga, you have done I cuss your mama, nigga! Come and stop me, nigga! Come and stop me, bitch ass nigga!
Sorry to catch you at a hectic moment, brother.
Nah, it's all good, brother. Shit, bro. Yeah, but shit's like this, bro, sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck.
What language were you speaking?
I speak Pashto, Dari,
Okay.
English.
Are there any Pashto vocab words we can teach the audience back home?
Simple stuff like this, you just say like, Salam Alaikum, you know, it's hi and stuff. And Sangaye, how are you, you know, type thing.
Hodai Paman?
Hodai Paman mean like, bye-bye.
Goodbye?
Yeah.
Is that guy back?
Look at this. Who's that?
Is he back?
I don't know, bro. These niggas are ruining the scene. I think the food should be ready. Yeah, I think we should f up the whole scene.
That nigga need to get out from this block. Get out from this block, nigga. It's my block, nigga. Get out from this block, nigga. Get the fuck out from this block, bitch.
We're gonna go eat. Have a day.
It.
Let's just go eat. So, I don't know if this is a good time to bring it up, but you've had to defend yourself before.
Yeah.
Is that something that we can get into, but without much details?
Yeah, we can talk about it, bro. Beat that case, bro. You know, these niggas know what I do, bro. I'm not with the tomfoolery, bro.
Me and the Sam, you was in school. I caught a body for the state, and I came back and went to school, and I stayed silent, beat that case. Led the scene and did the race. Had UAV, still got away. I'm surprised and catch a L, and I'm still out here slanging K. Catching bodies till this day. Should we slow down since we made pay? Bitch, we scamming, trapping, robbing from the AM till it's late. Pockets fat like that boy Drewski. Brand new Glock and it's a nookie.
You see, niggas want to act up for the cameras. Niggas know what I do off camera, bro. You feel me, bro?
So when you were in 16, you had a thing where you had to act in self-defense.
Yeah, bro. So what happened was, bro, not even that I don't want to stir anything up, bro. I don't like to speak on the dead. May God forgive whoever got killed. I hope his family forgives me one day, and whatever happened, happened. Niggas was youngins, bro. Niggas pull up, you know, doing the same shit that this nigga does, pump faking. Nigga got blasted, you feel me? And that's just basically what happened, bro. The cops pulled up, they had UAVs, bro. They had choppers, they had everything. Got away. No, bro, we don't play like that, bro. You know, we're not gonna come here and try to show off for the camera for you. Oh, bro, I'm a killer. Oh, bro, I'm so. There's no such thing as an Afghan, bro. That's a Mexican gang. So that just makes no sense, bro. You feel me? You can see that these niggas are twice and they clearly get no money. They clearly don't care about their life and they clearly got nothing to live for. Hey, shit, I got shit going on for me, bro. I got an ankle monitor. I'm fresh off bail and I'm on probation. You feel me? Look, show me your ankle, bro. Show me your ankle, bro. We don't play with the top. Show me your ankle, bro. Show me your ankle. That nigga just left. No, that nigga signed. He got off his ankle. He was on probation, bro.
I've met a lot of crews, and to have 50% of their crew on an ankle monitor is the most I've ever met so far.
Nigga, this is not the full crew, bro. It's like,
this is not even like,
bro, it's not even like 1%, bro.
Are you able to say anything about the ankle monitor?
Nah, we can't talk too much on that case.
Okay.
I can do it on. Hey, you ask around, bro. My name hold weight. Our name hold weight. You feel me? So, not really worried about some niggas, bro. Moving smart. Got a career. We all making money. She got AMG. He got AMG. Sonny just left in his AMG. We got some Hellcats pulling up. We got them AKs and sniper rifles. I swear to God.
Nigga up that pipe, then he gon' shoot. If you fucking with the odds, baby, we gon' get you too. But we hopped up in that party, told my niggas just be cool.
Alright, bro. So let's get it rocking, bro. Tell me what you think, bro. Take a bite.
Let's see.
Huh? Now do this. Look. Put some of this on the rice and get some of that cucumbers and grab some of that lemon and squeeze it and then eat it with a piece of beef and rice. Tell me what you think.
All right. Pull it to the back parking lot.
What is it for? Right here.
That's good. I could definitely move to Afghanistan if they cook like this.
They cook way better than this.
So one question I think we should dive into is, why was this set created?
So these niggas was at the bar station, and this is around the time when 9/11 and shit just happened, right? So there's a lot of racism. You know what happened over there in Union City? Some, I think it was an Indian lady, Punjabi, yeah, some nigga shot her with a shotgun, right? Yeah.
It must have been real difficult to be a Muslim or even look Middle Eastern in America after 9/11. After 9/11, hate crimes surged against Arab Americans. For example, in Los Angeles County, there were 12 hate crimes against people of Middle Eastern descent in the year 2000, but that number jumped exponentially to 188 hate crimes in 2001, the year of 9/11. People that weren't even Muslim were targeted. For example, Babir Singh Sadi, a Sikh man who was targeted and killed while planting flowers at his gas station. It's not hard to see why ALT was created. So after 9/11, people were getting down on Afghans and other gangs were running shit, so it's like, hey, we gotta create our own set to protect ourselves.
Yeah, bro.
That's kind of the origin story of most sets, wouldn't you say?
Let me tell you, bro, ALT is the most famous, most biggest Afghan gang, bro. You go anywhere, bro, LA, anywhere, somebody will tell you they have family in ALT. It was like 1,000 members, a couple hundred members, you feel me?
Okay, you just got back from Afghanistan a couple months ago?
Yeah.
Where'd you go and how was your experience?
It was pretty safe.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah.
You have checkpoints?
Yes.
Tons of checkpoints, but as long as you just...
Not a ton, just a couple.
No? Okay.
What cities did you go to?
Just a couple.
Okay.
How was it for the girls in Afghanistan?
It's pretty cool. They don't really care about women like that. The media just makes it seem like
Do they wear hijabs and stuff in the car?
Yeah, they got to. It's an Islamic country. Why not?
Like, oh, it's there. Oh, was that the flag that they all gather at?
That's their
on
flag.
Friday? There's that one big flag that they gather at?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll show you the other ones. Look, it's full of Talibans. You see?
Yeah.
Full of Taliban. They don't really care.
Yeah. But yeah, let's clean up the mustache. There's a little trim, not too much, you know? Just a little bit. I'm working on the mustache, okay?
How much do you want? Like, you don't want to, like...
Just a tiny, like, trim.
So you don't want to, like, bring it down a little? It looks a little bushy. I can hit it with, like, a #1. I mean, no, it's your mustache. It's what you want.
Shave it off.
You look better with a shave.
Shave it off.
Yeah, you look better with a shave.
You think shave it off?
I think it looks good like that.
He's not your friend. He's not looking out for you.
Dress it up a little bit, you know what I mean?
It looks like a real nigga with that.
Just
keep the mustache.
Real hunky.
I hit mine with a #2.
Okay, let's do that.
Like that?
Yeah. Talking about you broke my heart, baby. Let me break your back. If they pull us over, baby, can you hold my strap? If them boys start shooting, baby, can you shoot them back? I like how you shake it, drop them drops and throw it back.
Yeah, tell us what we're looking at here.
They got pistachios and all this stuff on it, bro. You see right here, if you zoom in, they got the little noodles. It's not really noodles, you know what I mean?
Rondo, the little strawberries for you?
That's for this little girl. Wait, bro. Get some of this, bro. Get some of the ice cream with it as well.
It's very milky and icy.
Yep. And then if you want, you could go ahead and try this one too. What I usually do is just like start on one side and go all the way down.
You talking about ice cream or something else?
This right now.
Oh shit, you little freak. And then you can try to dip some of it. Dip it a little bit in the little water. It's like a little different texture than ice cream. You see, it's like a little hard crust around it, or I don't know how to explain it, like a little shell.
I'm a big fan of Afghan food. All what I've had today is stuff I could eat every day.
You know, I feel like Afghani food has to probably be the best food out there, but if I could be like any other race to just eat their food, probably have to be like Italian or Mexican, bro. But no, probably Italian, bro. I love pasta, I love pizza, I love spaghetti, I love lasagna, bro. That's my favorite. Nah, bro, I don't really like, no diss to Asian countries, I don't like Chinese food.
Was everyone at the mosque say Afghan, or were there any other blends or flavors out there?
That's not the usual mosque that we go to. We try to go to the usual mosque we go to, but they didn't want us filming there, so we had to go to this one that was nearby. The one that we go to, majority, it's all Afghan people. The sheikh is Afghan. It's a really good community. We really mess with everybody that goes there. The one that we just went to, we don't really go too much. The only time we go to that masjid is just when we miss the prayer, because their prayers, Friday prayer starts later. There's a lot of mosques out here that's predominantly Afghan. I know there's some other mosques that are predominantly Pakistani, or what else is there? Like, it's usually like Afghan or Pakistani. Your brother's a demon. He's a killer.
Do you want me to show you something for over, Matt?
What?
Okay, so this is like one of the easiest takedowns to get. So especially when people are like tying up.
Oh my! And the rain and the socks. And the socks. I get it.
Okay, so when someone's tying up, getting this wrist control.
For this for you guys?
No, we're just joking. We're wrestling.
Out. Now.
Sure, it says for wrestling. It's good for young men.
Why are you holding the door?
Come on. Hey, it looks like this nigga just robbed the store. What? Alright. Just a little bit. Good. This smells funky, dude.
Hey, what if it's expired?
But don't change right there.
I just drink.
Okay, interesting. It's like Greek yogurt liquefied with mint in it.
That's literally what it is.
Yeah.
I don't know, you think I can beat you in a wrestling match?
I don't think you're beating, but I think you're tough.
I think I can beat you. We gotta solve it now.
I got 100 on Rondo.
Oh,
you want it right here.
Oh shit.
Oh, you gotta What? Someone gotta ask twice. 20 years for what, boy? 20 years for what, boy?
You want me to take you to the concrete?
Come on, you know what I'm saying, dog?
That was a good scrap. That's good shit.
Woo! Fresh off of Black and Mall.
No shoes.
In the rain. That's the way to do it, man. It's good for someone who don't train.
Really good. Really good.
It's the Afghan strength. Here.
All right, folks, we got an inside look into ALT, Afghan Street Crew. Any final thoughts?
Final thoughts? I like to say 20 years for nothing.
If we wanted to buy fentanyl, how easy would it be to find around here? It's easy.
The homeless pooping, that's like inevitable down here. You're gonna see that every 5 feet type shit. Very rare footage.
I ain't never seen this shit before.
San Francisco's Tenderloin neighborhood is at the heart of the narrative about the city. Drugs, homelessness, crime.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're in San Francisco, an open-air drug market of the Tenderloin. Here to show you the fentanyl crisis and what's going on. That's one of the things this place is famous for. Yasmin found the first human ship, and right behind us someone is lighting a pipe or something. San Francisco is home to a notoriously gritty neighborhood called the Tenderloin. It's a place where people regularly smoke fentanyl, commit robberies, and poop in public all in broad daylight. It is home to an open-air drug market, and it's one of America's hotspots for fentanyl and homelessness. Shootings, murders, robberies, and assaults are the words you frequently find in headlines about this area. It's sort of a Wild West place where criminals run the streets, and it's gotten so bad that on March 14th of 2024, citizens and business owners banded together to sue the city of San Francisco because, and I quote, residents are terrified to to leave their homes and businesses are unable to recruit staff. This is because if you walk yourself to work in the Tenderloin, it's almost certain that you will encounter people smoking fentanyl and injecting heroin. It's not uncommon to see naked homeless guys pooping and masturbating in front of you, and while you are at your job, you will need to be alert on whether the person entering your store will be stealing from you or trying to use the company bathroom to do drugs. It's a scary and filthy place, and it's also a very sad place because you have thousands of people living in absolute misery and turmoil. People that could be living up to their potential, but for some reason aren't. It's a huge problem with no end in sight. So the question is, what do you do about this? People on the right side of the political spectrum believe the solution involves more police, being tougher on crime, and moving the homeless people out of the area. But where do these people go? People on the left take what they view as more of a humanitarian approach. They look at drug addiction as an illness, and they believe the best way to help the problem is to invest into things like clean needles and pipes in an effort to prevent disease spreading, and also to provide housing and other resources for the people struggling. Today, we show you one of America's worst neighborhoods. We examine how the Tenderloin got to this point. We show you what happens here on a daily basis, and we talk about what could be done to improve this area. Let's hit the streets. Quick announcement, we've restocked the hoodies. Big Dog's gotta eat. We got them in the black, we got them in the blue. They're jumping off the shelves. Get yours while supply lasts. TommyGMcGee.com. Thank you.
Ain't no cap in my soul, ain't no cap in my rap. I don't wait on no phone, I don't never do that. This is straight off the dome, this is straight off the head. Got your bitch giving dome, got your bitch giving. You already know we on.
It is November 15th, 2023 as of filming this video, and we are in San Francisco to explore the Tenderloin, which is the open-air drug market. Let's give you a little background on the history of the Tenderloin. This section of the city earned its name after the higher quality cut of meat, beef tenderloins, and this was because police officers in the early 1900s would be able to afford beef tenderloins because of all the bribes they accepted due to ignoring illicit activity in the area. The bribes really kicked in when California passed the Red Light Abatement Act in 1914. This meant that other areas got more heavily policed, and that due to the Tenderloin's reputation for lax policing, many of those criminals came to the Tenderloin to set up shop in the area. So law enforcement looking the other way has long been part of this neighborhood's history. This area is particularly diverse, and some of this is due to the migration that followed after the Vietnam War. A significant number of people came from Vietnam, Laos, and Cambodia and moved to the area due to its affordability. Now, as far as housing goes in the Tenderloin, something notable is 25% of the housing stock is owned by nonprofits. This means a lot of the housing is halfway houses, homeless shelters, and recovery centers. And nonprofits do this in order to help the homeless community. A 2022 report estimated that 3,800 homeless people call this place home on any given night. And part of the reason homeless people love places like San Francisco, Los Angeles, and Phoenix is simply because of the nice weather that allows them to be outside year-round. So to summarize, the Tenderloin's troublesome predicament is nothing new, and this place has been plagued by drugs and crime for over 100 years. Arguably the human poo capital of America. They even apparently have an app here in San Francisco that tracks where human poo is so you don't step in it on the street.
14,597 calls about piles of poop.
Down by the Civic Center, it's pretty grim.
The Poop Patrol will have a staff of 6 and 2 trucks for a cost of about $750,000.
It's going to be an interesting week to film because Chinese leader Xi Jinping, among other Asian leaders, are in town meeting with Biden, Kamala Harris. We filmed this episode in November of 2023. During this time, San Francisco was hosting the annual meeting for APEC, or the Asia Pacific Economic Cooperation. APEC promotes free trade and economic development among the nations that are members. And I can understand why the United States would want to clean up the streets to welcome our foreign guests to town, but here are 2 questions that come to mind. 1, as it is largely Chinese fentanyl flooding the San Francisco streets, should not Chinese leader Xi Jinping see the effects of his country's export? And 2, why is it that we can clean the streets up for foreign leaders, but we can't clean up the streets for the American taxpayer that lives there and funds the cleanup in the first place? It appears that the Tenderloin has been altered a little bit. It's gotten a little bit of a clean image so that dear leader Xi Jinping doesn't see how crazy it really is, but we're gonna give you a picture of what it's like in San Francisco's open-air drug market, the Tenderloin. Let's begin. Right now what you're seeing is a lot of handsome Asian gentlemen walking around San Francisco, and from what I'm gathering from locals, San Francisco did not look like this only a week ago. They kind of cleaned a lot up.
Trash are what some people in the Tenderloin have learned to live with day in and day out.
Well, over the week of September 22nd, city crews collected more than 36,000 pounds of it in the Tenderloin. That's more than 18 tons, and that's only what public works crews hauled away. It doesn't even include what was picked up by the CBD or Urban Alchemy, and it's just one average week. The trash never stops.
This guy looks like Secret Service or Holy shit, look, riot police. What is cooking up today, huh? I thought there was gonna be a video about fentanyl and homelessness and drug addiction, but it looks like it might be interspersed with a little bit more. Are we protected from bippers here?
Don't leave your valuables with you.
Okay.
Because like they would entice them to break it. But then I'm here until 5:30.
Okay, and if you need help fighting them off, call us too, okay?
Okay.
San Francisco is famous for being one of the more lawless places in America, but because all the foreign leaders are in town, we're putting up a pretty strong show of force. I don't know if it's gonna be an entirely accurate picture of what it's like day to day, but look, as you can see, police and law enforcement and whatnot, these guys are zooted and booted and ready to rumble, so I'm guessing there's gonna be some clashes today. We're gonna go meet with some of our contacts, guys that can really show us what this thing's about. That's what this channel is about, getting inside access to places most people don't, so we can bring you the real, honest, raw truth. I have a feeling it's gonna be a little harder today for people to sell fentanyl with all these law enforcement in town. Can we go through this way, go around? So something that I think is always interesting about when you find like homeless camps and really bad drug issues is that it's very close to high wealth areas. So we got our whole Raven, we got designer fashion. In the midst of this is extreme poverty. We're meeting our contact at this train station. We'll see you guys then. Is this where it normally goes down, is right here, it's busy?
This is like the nice part of the Tenderloin. Once you go in there, that's where it's really at. I mean, you walk down here right now,
there's so many police and federal agents.
Not only that, normally this is not like that, like this. It's really, really dirty. So where I'm from is about 10, 15 minutes south. But yes, I've been here, you know, Bay Area, Stockton all my life.
Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you too.
How you doing? How you doing?
This my brother.
How you doing, brother?
We waiting on my cousin right now. All this Apex shit got it real crowded. So he said he like 5 blocks away, but he driving.
So is it not normally like this? I noticed there's like a million feds, a million police around here.
It's never like this. You pick like the exact week where
it's gonna be a little funky in the Tenderloin.
Yeah, for sure. I said we used to be out here doing our thing probably about 12, 15 years ago. But we was outside, but my cousin, he never left. So that's why when I seen your shit, I'm like, I know who to put Tommy G in contact with.
One thing I think that's a little funny is like when the Chinese leaders come to town, it's their fentanyl that's tearing up the town. But when they come, they gotta clean it up. You know what I mean? I think they should see some of the fentanyl.
They should.
We should show Gigi a bag of fentanyl and be like, excuse me, sir, do you know where this came from?
For real. This is f***ing up our nation right now, man.
Are we officially in the Tenderloin right now?
It's just across the street. Even right here, usually you're gonna see because nodding, leaning, everything. They got the Secret Service.
Have you guys heard of ISO?
What's ISO?
It's like stronger than fentanyl.
Got some new shit now? What the f?
If you could speak directly to the great leader Xi Jinping, is there anything you would tell him?
They whole culture is crazy. From what I heard at least, ain't it communism?
Yeah. What do you think about communism?
Just being from America, I don't think it's right. I don't think one person should have that much power.
We are in the BART, which is the subway or train
transportation,
system?
Bay Area Rapid Transportation.
What do you notice that's different about today compared to normal?
We are literally at one of the grossest, nastiest BART stations that I ever know.
In San Francisco. And it's clean today.
It's clean.
So what do you think it is that when foreigners come to town, when presidents from other countries come to town, we can clean it up? Or when regular old Americans are here, hey, we're just gonna make it a shithole. What do you think about that?
I think it's backwards.
We need to run.
Tommy G, a fighter too. He gon'
wrestler? Wrestling, you just
you good at that shit?
Pretty good, yeah.
Let's see. Oh shit. Okay. Oh yeah.
We're gonna look into the fentanyl, the trank, and all the drugs that are hitting the city right now, and give you an inside look. Let's go, boots on the ground.
It'll be a lot more of these right now.
So is this a rich area here?
Yes, it is. That's the cool part about it.
These high rises, condos and shit, it's hella expensive to live in.
And in the midst of that is literally a bed sheet with like poop and shit on it.
Blood. You pay $4,500 a month.
Brush this.
So what is it like running a shop? People stealing shit all the time. There's homeless guys pooping in front of your store.
I mean, we've been here for some years though, so everybody respects us.
The homeless pooping, that's like inevitable down here. You're gonna see that every 5 feet type shit. You know what I
So what struggle did you face as a business owner in San Francisco?
Over here be booming, bro.
Yeah. Are you guys seeing the impact that fentanyl hit the streets?
Hell yeah, it's the worst shit ever.
Yeah.
That shit worse than heroin, all that shit, man. That shit turned everything into zombies out here.
Yeah.
Lady trying to trade some Ben & Jerry's ice cream for some fentanyl.
Trade some Ben & Jerry's ice cream. It was still frozen too.
Do you think she boosted that ice cream?
I don't know where is she.
When Olympics come to town, when leaders come to town, we try and give a squeaky clean image to the world that everything's okay here, when really, it's not.
Very rare footage.
I ain't never seen this shit before.
Tell us about the area that we're in right now.
This is the Took Street.
What's it like here?
Like a lot of drugs, a lot of homeless people live down there. A lot of mental ill. I live here like almost 13 years.
Does it normally look like this?
No. Nighttime is bad because you got bars. The president is here today. That's why they clean everything.
Is this a high crime area?
Yeah. 2 people got killed a month ago.
What happened?
It's the drugs. Each corner they sell like fentanyl.
If we wanted to buy fentanyl, how easy would it be to find around here?
It's easy. A lot of people are like Halloween every day. They dress up like a female, guys with a dress. You see half people be all naked.
You see naked people around here?
Yeah.
Nice meeting you, bro.
What kind of an adventure are you taking us on, and what are we gonna see?
I'm just basically gonna take you on a little quick extravaganza with a Tenderloin.
Okay.
Kind of sad, but you feel me? You feel me?
We're gonna see Fetty Wap.
A lot of Fetty Wap concerts sold out. I'm gonna give you the flip side to both. Feel me? It's people out here actually working to actually save lives and shit.
I mean, I see a lot of people cleaning. I see a lot. I know there's a lot of treatment centers here.
Yeah, we got resources trying to give people jobs. We usually walk around with Narcan, and fentanyl testers for the people that like to take pills and smoke weed and shit just so we test it. That shit is becoming a big monster.
Where a lot of stuff is becoming laced.
A lot of stuff is laced.
And if something's laced with fentanyl, that could be a very deadly mistake, right?
For sure.
You think you're gonna take a couple puffs of weed, it's gonna be a nice day, and all of a sudden,
yeah, it's been going like that. Say like the past year or two after the pandemic.
So one thing to draw your attention to is the architecture in the area. So this is the anti-homeless architecture where they don't let people sit or sleep. What do you think about that?
That ain't stopping shit. Now they just putting up tents.
Homelessness is something that's much easier to get into than out of. I had a conversation with a professor from the University of Wisconsin that researched homelessness, and when it comes to breaking down why people become homeless, he said it's easiest to break it down like this. A third of the people are homeless due to drug addiction issues, a third are homeless due to mental illness, and a third are homeless because they were living paycheck to paycheck and one financial setback took them out. And really there's a lot of overlap between those three categories. But let's dive more into the financial aspect. Only 44% of Americans are equipped to handle an emergency expense of $1,000 or more. So whether it be a car repair or a hospital bill, that's enough for many people to miss rent and begin the downward spiral to homelessness. What's more is a lot of the people that are homeless were dealt a bad hand from the beginning. One study of women living in temporary shelters found that 78% of them reported being the victim of childhood abuse. That's staggering. When you consider the following variables, a nationwide trend of rent and cost of living going up, inflation lowering purchase power, easy access to highly addictive drugs, in particular the fentanyl that's flooding across our southern border, high rates of mental illness, an all-time high of household debt, and relatively low amounts of savings, these conditions make for the perfect storm of homelessness. It feels messed up though that you even have to design a city like that.
Right.
Part of me understands if I was a business owner, I don't want a bunch of homeless people in front of my business. But when you look at just a person that wants a place to sit, it's tough. There's a yin and yang to this problem.
If that wasn't right there,
that's human shit.
Yeah, that's human.
That's one of the things this place is famous for. Yasmin found the first human shit. What can you tell us about the Tenderloin? I'm from Milwaukee. I haven't seen anything like it before.
You know, the Tenderloin is supposed to be like when you cut meat, they say the Tenderloin is like the most precious part of a meat, right? When you're doing like the little Jewish cut thing or whatever. So this is like really the prime financial area. You know, we got the financial district down the street. There's money out here, really, is what it is. We get deep into the Tenderloin, it's like with all this money out here, it ain't changing the poverty out here. It ain't no in-betweens out here. Ain't no middle class. You either living dirt poor, or you living up, or you getting it up. It's pimping, hoeing, dope, dealing, killing. Out here, you know what I'm saying? Police don't give a f. You know what I'm saying?
I can tell. It seems like things are pretty out in the open. Like you don't have to really worry about it.
They don't give a f.
Many people have been complaining that San Francisco is too soft on crime. So let's examine the policies that are in place in the city. Chesa Bodine, who served as DA from 2019 to 2022, ran on a progressive platform of decarceration and justice reform. One of the first policies he implemented as DA was the elimination of cash bail for certain offenders not deemed to be a public safety risk. Progressives argue that cash bail creates a two-tier justice system. If you don't have money for bail, you will be stuck sitting sitting in a cell while a wealthier person is able to walk free. Furthermore, the issue is compounded as impoverished people are forced to work with public defenders who are underpaid and overworked. Conservatives push back against this because they believe this creates a revolving door system that the criminals are aware of. Not only do the criminals have no fear of consequence, but this also results in a demoralized police force that doesn't want to do their job if they know it won't have an impact. Let me know in the comments which ideology you'd prefer to have in charge in your city.
The only thing is, you see kids coming, respect kids. You see women and older people, respect them. You know what I'm saying? It's like, see somebody grandma coming, hey, put that shit away.
The Chinese leaders in town right now, and you know where all the fentanyl comes from?
China.
So what do you think about that?
It's all part of the government plan. They put Coke and Coca-Cola at one time. I mean, it's all population control. It's all part of the life that want to keep control. If they don't keep control of people, then one day they feel that they'll be overpopulated like China.
So you think the government is letting it in to try and take people out?
I think that the government is having no choice because China has the most power and has the most money when it comes to influencing other countries. I mean, we're America. We're a country that's supposed to be the land of the brave, but in reality, I mean, we're the land of the brave or the slaves. So I can't tell you the truth, man. China is a place that they've been dealing with America. They know how to infiltrate and they know how to do things. So I think that we got an enemy that we just finally got to meet our match. You know what I'm saying?
How much money do I need if I want to buy a hit of Fetty? How much money do I need?
Shit, I mean, I can't tell you all that. You better ask somebody that sell it. If you look around the ground, you might find a sack, man. All I can say is, if you don't know what it is, you better ask somebody.
Documentary and shit, you know, rapping shit now.
Yeah, I know that, huh? What's up? What kind of documentary you got?
Feel me?
How you come up down here?
I come up down here from Oakland. I'm out here saving lives on this fentanyl shit and shit too. You feel me?
Okay. And over 620 people they got record is dying from that stuff.
I'm gonna give you some facts about that shit. This is my uncle, y'all. He gonna tell y'all a little bit more about what's going on.
What is it like sweeping through the streets right now?
It's not too good right now because, like I said, it's over. What they got record is over 620 people dying from fentanyl.
What do you think should be done?
They need to have more education for them. A long time ago, they used to have programs like CEDAR, which was a training program. Fentanyl is a problem of it, but what's the underneath of all the fentanyl? When I'm talking about the mental health, the homelessness, but you got the people like the mayor making skating rings. I mean, it's okay for them to skate, have a safe place to go to skate, but you build that thing costs a couple $1 million, and you ain't got no place for these homeless and sick people to go. And this is a lifesaver. But some of them get mad when you finish this to them because they get high and they get away from all their problems, right? And that's another reason they get high, they get away from their problems.
Oh, there's more poop right here. So that's poop number 2, and that was only a half a block away from poop number 1.
But you're gonna see a lot more of that. That's okay, that can be addressed easily. That's nothing. Compared to other problems, that ain't shit, right? That's shit, but you understand what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. When did fentanyl hit the city?
During the fucking pandemic.
What can you tell us about the Tenderloin, man?
Shit, it is what it is, you feel me? We're ready to get our money, eat, you feel me?
What advice do you have to someone battling addiction?
Shit, just stay strong, try to stay grounded, and put your trust in God, you feel me?
Are there resources for people out here that are looking to get help?
Yeah, there's resources, you know. You gotta want it though, you gotta want it. If you don't want it, then you ain't gonna get it.
All right, well, have a good day, okay?
You too, God bless.
The people that are leaning over, what is that about?
Pretty much people are high on fentanyl all day.
There's something about it that makes your back.
Yeah, that's kind of like what I watch your steps and species and shit around. But when you see that whole look and everything, we pretty much know what's going on, especially when somebody's standing up sleep.
We interrupt this broadcast. That just, it's kind of unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah. Y'all don't have one of these in Milwaukee?
We don't have human shit everywhere.
Oh.
We have our issues in Milwaukee, but not human shit.
Well, I think this is a welcome center. Like they might give Narcan and all of this. This is some resource shit that we might want to get on there, bro.
Next, we talked to a guy from St. Anthony's. St. Anthony's is a nonprofit that hires a lot of ex-cons to do social work in the area, and I think this is a great idea because if you want someone to navigate the streets properly, you should probably find guys that know the streets and have been in the streets themselves. So tell me what you do here and where we are.
Jones and Golden Gate, and I work right here at St. Anthony's. I work with the homeless. We give them showers, we wash their clothes, we give them food, and we help them like basically get off the streets.
Sounds like you got your work cut out for you. There's a lot of people here that need help. What is it like and what do you see day to day?
Day to day I see people overdosing, bringing them back. It's crazy.
Have you had to use Narcan on someone?
No.
How do you bring them back if they're overdosing?
Put the Narcan up their nose, and then you hit it with the pump 2 times, and then it brings them back.
I guess, where do you see this going? Is it getting better? Is it getting worse?
It's getting a little better out here. It's getting a little better.
It'd be people that's relatively been in the streets, relatively may have been in jail, or relatively used to use drugs. You feel me? That get these jobs, and it's a help. It's a help to our streets. So you feel me? They need to keep them grants.
In your opinion, what makes or breaks someone's success in becoming sober or getting off the streets?
Should put an effort to it and giving them help.
With a lot of these folks that you're working with, do you think childhood trauma or mental illness is a big part of their journey?
Yeah.
What is it that's tearing up the city right now? Is it more than fentanyl, or is it primarily fentanyl?
I'm gonna say fentanyl. Killing people. All my friends, everything. Relatives, they all dying off of it. Dying, left to right.
So if you had a message to America about this crisis, what would it be?
Leave it alone.
Leave it alone?
Leave it alone.
Current day that fentanyl is just huge in the city. When did it start hitting the city, and when did you first hear about it?
I guess maybe 3 years ago, and I don't use fentanyl anymore. I used it for a short period, and then I got injured. I went to the hospital. They put me on methadone, and the end of the story with fentanyl.
What's your drug of choice now that you're trying to escape?
I guess meth.
Meth? Okay. And for someone that lives around this area, how easy is that to find and buy?
It's on every corner.
Every corner? I would imagine in your shoes that makes it very hard to get away from it.
You can, yeah.
Is there anything the city could be doing better to help someone in your shoes?
Gotta educate people.
What's the first hit of meth? Was it love at first sight?
I think it might have been, yeah, but that's because you're trying to fill a hole. You're trying to fill some kind of an emptiness.
What's your plan forward, or what's your next move?
Well, my goal right now is to get housing, legal housing, not a squad or.
If there's youth watching this that are wondering if they should experiment with drugs,
as young people, you're not missing anything. You don't need to do drugs to feel like you're gonna be a part of something. It's not necessary. Just have a good life, drug-free, and stay healthy.
What do we got here?
Number one team there is, Warriors.
So what percentage of people out here using boost to supplement their use?
So first and foremost, you have to have mothers from around the world sit down and have a real debate. Because in 100 years, the human race is going to be doing cocaine. Have you ever done cocaine?
Not yet.
Now, when you look at your trash cans and now you see excess of trash, well, how do you stop inflation? When you start talking to your neighbor and realistic that in 100 years, the human race will be doing cocaine, will be doing opium, will be doing fentanyl. Then that person is going to boost. So the more you boost, the more you hurt your neighbor. So now you don't know your neighbor that well. So now that there's conflict because no, I don't want my niece growing up and using drugs.
So we come full circle, or if you talk to your neighbor more,
then you zone better. Because now it's not decriminalizing it, it's legalizing it. Why? Because we're letting the underworld win at night. When you're honest with yourself and say, you know what, my mother says, you know what, I'm talking to the other mother from another continent, my son does that too. But now when you accept it, and instead of denying that person, now you zone better. So now at 3 o'clock in the morning,
I think you speak in a smart and poetic way, but we do have an appointment we have to walk to. So I wish you the best.
All
right, man, take care.
You keep it illegal.
I hear you. When you see cities like Los Angeles, San Francisco, New York, with crime and all the bad things that are happening there, it's easy to point at them as a punching bag for bad progressive policies. And while I do agree some of those progressive policies are counterproductive, I do think it's important to highlight that in rural areas across the country, you look at Kentucky, Mississippi, West Virginia, these are Republican-dominated places, and they have a lot of the same problems that the progressive cities do too, just in rural pockets. High rates of drug addiction, high rates of welfare, high rates of unemployment. So if we are going to advance as a country, I think we need to compare notes and work together as a team to say what solutions are truly going to benefit each area, and what can make a city a good, safe, and employable place to live no matter where it is in the country. And right behind us, someone is lighting a pipe or something. It's just so open and blatant here.
I was out here on the streets from here, San Jose to Stockton, and I used to be one of these guys out here selling drugs, doing drugs. Yeah. So I was a part of this lifestyle for almost 20 years. I went in and out of prison for 5 times. I couldn't stay out of the street for more than 90 days. I would get out of prison within 2-3 months, right back in, 5 times.
Is there a story from that time period that can give us an insight into what your life was like?
I grew up around drugs and gangs all my life. So when I was a little kid, I already knew I was going to end up in prison. For me, I was able to get out of it through a lot of pain, and I finally made a choice in prison to finally get out of it, and now I'm out almost 5 years clean.
Congratulations, brother.
How you doing? Welcome to San Francisco, brother.
Thank you.
Our area right here in Soma and the Tenderloin really has not changed too much at all. As you can see, we have a lot of children in this area that got to walk through this. This area of San Francisco with these buildings and complexes actually have the highest concentration of children in all of San Francisco. So it's just really frustrating to see that our area is being affected by the drugs and the homelessness the most. A lot of the businesses out here have been shut down. Everything in this radius, honestly, has been shut down. You see a lot of these black bags that these individuals are carrying around. Those black undiscreet bags come from this place called the Harm Reduction, the Needle Exchange down on 6th Street. I'll show you guys. They give out a lot of utensils and paraphernalia to drug addicts that are struggling. It doesn't really help them. It's actually enabling them and keeping them in this cycle of using.
Let's talk about the business of harm reduction. In 2023, over 800 people died from overdose in San Francisco, 80% of which involve fentanyl. One of the ways that people try and reduce this is harm reduction. Harm reduction is the providing of paraphernalia such as pipes, needles, and foil to addicts for the safer consumption of the drugs. Many people argue that while you are working on the larger issue of getting people out of addiction, you might as well work in the meantime on the task of giving them clean tools to prevent long-term negative effects such as HIV, hepatitis, and other diseases from being spread. Millions of dollars flow into San Francisco every year to help towards harm reduction. This spending allows the distribution of over 240,000 needles every month to drug addicts in San Francisco, or about 1 needle for every 3 residents in the city. The position of harm reduction is a controversial one. San Francisco Mayor London Breed was a longtime supporter of harm reduction, helping to launch the Safe Injection Task Force program in 2017. However, in February of this year, she reversed her position, saying that harm reduction was not reducing the harm, it was actually just making things far worse. Experts criticized this statement, saying that this was just a political move for the upcoming election, not a statement based in facts. But needless to say, drug addiction and homelessness are at the top of mind for San Francisco people as they head to the polls.
Honestly, what I've seen is a lot more younger, able-bodied individuals that are down here on the streets. I mean, these individuals could be working, they could be doing something, but they are being pacified by the government with $800 a month from general assistance, the ability to steal anything they want from the stores with no repercussions, and the open-air drug market, which makes it ridiculous. You know, I was a criminal. I sold drugs, I used drugs. I'm what the courts call a career criminal. I've changed my life around, but I have been caught several times for selling cocaine and gun possession and different things of that nature. With no consequences, there's no incentive to get right and change your life. It's a beautiful thing when you can change your life around until you really get sober. And now, I don't believe, don't get me wrong, I don't believe in mass incarceration. I don't think people should have to go to prison to get clean off drugs. However, a 90-day detox is not too much to ask. If you're trying to get sober yourself, do not come to San Francisco. Listen to me, do not come to San Francisco if you're trying to get sober. These programs are riddled with too many obstacles for you. It's gonna be really a struggle to stay clean. When the federal judge told me I shouldn't come back to San Francisco, when my federal PO told me I shouldn't come back to San Francisco, when the drug counselors told me I shouldn't come back to San Francisco, I didn't really understand why they were saying that, but now I do see why. You gotta have a lot of tenacity to hold on to your sobriety in this area.
Hey fellas, is there a harm reduction site up here?
They give the needles and the tinfoil right on 6th Street, right?
I've never been to that one.
Oh, okay, where do you go?
I go to 10th Street, but they give you like needles.
But like that tin foil?
They give you foil, pipes, and needles.
I guess the argument is giving them clean pipes and clean needles reduces the spread of diseases.
This comes from the Harm Reduction Center. This type of stuff is littered all over our city.
What is that?
These are individual cotton balls that they roll up for the addicts so they can draw the drugs up through it and filter it.
Is the argument that it stops the spread of disease from dirty needles and all that? That's what their justification is?
That is what their justification is. The Harm Reduction Center got started a long time ago. It was called the Needle Exchange. Give one one dirty needle and you get one clean needle in exchange. The only thing logical about it is that they're getting funding. So the more stuff that they give away, the more they can ask for in their annual budget, right? Now that they're giving away all these materials, they can boast those numbers and inflate those numbers and say, hey, we gave away, I don't know, 3 million clean needles. But really what you did is you just gave a bunch of box of needles to individuals and then they ended up in the dumpster or wherever.
When people like Richie hear that their tax money is going towards drug addicts receiving free needles and pipes, it's easy to see why they're getting mad. We are living in a time when many Americans feel like they are barely able to make ends meet, but the taxes keep getting higher and the politicians we have locally and nationally have no accountability with our money. For example, it appears we don't have money to support our troops at home, but we do have money to send overseas to help other countries bomb men, women, and children to fuel wars we didn't want to be involved in the first place, and these decisions are being made by representatives that oftentimes have a financial interest in the war and are vested in stocks like Raytheon and Lockheed Martin. Homelessness, another example. It seems we don't have the money to solve this issue, but we do have the money to house illegal immigrants, give them hotel rooms, phones, groceries, and more. I guess the question that comes to mind is why does it seem like non-Americans are being prioritized when it comes to spending American tax dollars? But how do we change this? If we don't pay our taxes, we go to jail. But if our politicians that are clearly insider trading and pretending to be public servants, if they can't account for the spending of our money, or if they go massively over budget, it's all good. They get to keep their job and keep their stock portfolio that is outperforming hedge funds. So this is a bit of a rant, but all this to say, even if the nonprofits are having good intentions, we are living in a time when people are particularly sensitive to how their tax money is spent.
But this is it right here, the Harm Reduction Center. You see, it was going to be closed November 14th to 17th. Well, you guys just missed it.
I'm 40 years old, from San Francisco, born and raised, A3 and shit.
Struggling right now with addiction or what?
Struggling with a lot of things. I got a lot of shit on my plate. It ain't, you know, we can all handle this together and shit.
So when you go into this harm reduction site, do they give you help or do they just give you needles?
Well, they got a lot of shit here. They got needles.
Let me see those. What are those, the easy touch ones?
They got needles, they got pipes and shit. They got, you know, wipes and shit.
Next we meet Mr. Gao, a San Francisco restaurateur who has experienced a slew of break-ins and frequent vandalism to his restaurant. Unfortunately, this is something he's come to look at as just a cost of doing business in San Francisco.
Your parents came here from Vietnam, you were born in the Tenderloin, spent your first 8 years there, and then...
No, so I came here when I was 13.
13?
Yeah.
So from 13 and then 8 years on, you lived in the Tenderloin.
Yeah.
What was that like?
I thought it was just okay because I didn't know anything better, right? You know, so that's all I know. I didn't know anything about the outside, you know, the outside world. I know the Tenderloin. I go after school program up in the Tenderloin at the Clyde Memorial. There's a building on Elder Street. That's where our homeless people are. So you have friends in Tenderloin. You just do a lot of things on Tenderloin, and you feel safe. You feel comfortable, but you go nowhere. So when I could be able to get out, I'm out.
How has you as a business owner been affected by the theft, the vandalism, the drugs in San Francisco?
We get like graffiti all the time when we're building the place, and then we get homeless people, and then we get people breaking in, right?
Someone just broke your window the other day?
When something happened like this, I have no feeling. Like I feel like it's just normal to me right now. It's like somebody just breaking in, and we learn how to not put any money in a cashier, you know, like stuff like that. We just get used to it. Like become such an inconvenient thing for me, but it's happened that you expect it can happen.
Are you frustrated with how people are not held accountable? Because it seems like people can just get away with this and nothing happens to them.
That's what San Francisco is about, right? It's public safety. We don't have the public safety right now, right? I mean, you come in, you do graffiti, they're just hanging out.
This
right?
is graffiti?
Yeah, this is so little. I mean, they would do the whole building, right? There's nothing we can do. We actually record it. We record them breaking in. But what can we do? You know, there's nothing we can do. Literally, there's nothing we can do.
Did that frustrate you?
Of course it's frustrating, man.
Do you expect more out of your city, out of your politicians, out of your law enforcement?
Oh yeah, of course.
Be someone that builds something, not destroys it. It's very easy to destroy things. You just kick things, you hit it with a hammer. Anyone can do that. A monkey could do that. But not anyone can build something. So be the person that builds something. There's a lot going on here. I think we gotta have empathy for what individuals are going through, but also we have to make rules of a society that make sense. And to me, A lot of what's going on in San Francisco just doesn't make sense.
Let's bring back some tough love, man. Some abstinence-based treatment and get people to be held accountable for their actions. That's all we asking.
And if everybody got a little compassion, like you said, empathy in their heart. Yeah, I mean, you ain't got to know somebody. You see them laying on the ground, might look like they overdosed or something. Give them a shake. I don't know, see if they're awake. If not, call for help. It's just little things, man.
Thank God for Narcan.
Today we're going to take an inside look at the world's oldest profession, prostitution. The earliest known record of prostitution dates back to ancient Babylonia in 2400 BC. It's continued throughout the ages and extended to every corner of the planet. In this video, we visit a street locals call the Hostro in Chicago's most dangerous neighborhood, West Garfield Park.
All right, we're on the block. It's West Garfield Park. And the video today is we're talking to pimps, we're talking to prostitutes, and we're seeing what their life is like, what's the behind the scenes, and asking them questions. So here we go. All right, so what do you go by? Baby?
No, let me get my phone! That's the shit I be talking about! I don't know.
So far, we're not off to the best start. Seems like a contentious business relationship.
A pimp is a prostitute's best friend and worst enemy. While he does protect her body and her money from dangerous men on the street, they are also notoriously heavy-handed and can take 60 to 70% of their employees' revenue.
So we already saw, it looks like it's not such a good relationship between the pimp and hoe. What are the proper terms I should even be using right now? Hoe, bitch, prostitute.
Shit, any one of them. Shit.
Yeah.
Basically.
And they won't get offended if I say, how's your bitch doing?
Talking about the pimp?
Yeah, if I ask the pimp, like, how should I refer to his women?
I think you should ask him that.
If you had to guess, what percent of the profit, like, does the pimp keep and the hoe keep?
80 or 20.
Really?
That's not the ask.
Is that him? I don't think he's happy right now. So the mission is always to try and bring the raw shit, film the underbelly of society, catch the raw shit there is. And a lot of this stuff is kind of depressing, is sad, but I mean, this is stuff that happens in every city in America, and I think it's worth looking into and worth asking people what it's like. And I mean, at the end of the day, these are all humans walking around. These are all people that were once kids with aspirations, and maybe they wanted to be a teacher or a fireman or who knows what, and here they are walking corners. I mean, just picture if this was your sister, your mom, or someone you knew. All right, so Kodak Black says in a song that pimping ain't easy. What do you think about that line?
Hell no, pimping ain't never easy.
What is it like?
Shit, maintenance, maintaining.
How should I refer to the employee? Hoe, a bitch, a trick? What's the proper term?
However you want to refer to them, however it best please you.
What's your preference? Like, how many do you like to have on a roster?
Me, I don't usually be doing it full time. I don't usually be on that type of shit.
This is a little side hustle?
Yeah, I just be getting a little bread here and there when I need it, the rent money paid and shit.
Describe yourself in 3 words.
Yeah, motivated, ambitious. Can use the dedicated twice.
Cool. Some people, like, it's being a pimp is glorified. Other people think, like, oh man, you're making a living off mistreating women. How do you address both sides of the coin?
I mean, shit, how you mistreating women? If you ain't hurting nobody, shit. Ain't nobody getting hurt.
What makes you say to a customer, don't ever call my phone again?
Shit, if they don't come with the money right away, or they up a blick or some shit, some people be up in guns and shit on the females and shit.
And of that bread, how much do they keep, or how much, like, how do you do your payroll, I guess?
I can't disclose that type of shit.
That's too much.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. So, you said you got into this 11 years ago. How did you get into this?
Actually, I was in Indiana with my family members. Mm-hmm. And I met this girl down there, and she portrayed herself to be my friend, but really, she was just willing me in to, for her daddy to grab me.
His daddy slang for pimp?
Yes. He told me he was a pimp after he took me from Indiana and brought me into Chicago, you know?
So he took you away from your family and all your friends,
yeah.
And kind of you were dependent on him then at that point?
Yeah, exactly. He ended up giving me a drug habit, know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know no better. You know, I was young at the time.
And that's the guy that you're talking about?
No.
You have so this is how'd you, what made you leave that guy and join up with this guy?
Because I got tired of him abusing me, mentally abusing me, emotionally, physically, you know? And when I met SJ, that's what we gonna call him, SJ.
Yeah.
It was different, you know. He came correct. He just wanted me as a person. He didn't judge me no matter what I did, you feel me? Even if I was on the streets or I did drugs, he just wanted me for me, you know?
So what's the upside for you to do this?
You know something, it's the money that make me do it, you know? Because it's a steady income, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no taxes on it.
Okay, so what are we about to see right now?
Right now, you're gonna see her date.
Yeah.
She in that car with a John.
Should you pick, like, how do you make it sure that's safe for your...
Because she parked in a spot that I know she at.
So
So if anything go wrong, she stay close where she got to yell, scream. I know exactly where she parked at.
So have you ever had to run in and kind of rescue a situation?
Yeah, one day some guy was trying to kill her. You know what I'm saying? Literally trying to kill her with a gun. And one of my friends called and told me where she was at. When I made it right here, she was just getting out the car. And I told her to run. Dude started shooting her. He in jail right now. I know y'all heard about the serial killer that was born out in different states, killing them girls, the prostitute.
So she just got done?
Yeah, she just came off a date. This is the safe spot. You know what I'm saying? It's better to park in alleys because if the police pull up and they see you sitting on the host road, they know most likely they
What she asked you, son?
She said she can bring him out the door. He'll walk up.
So what did she just do? Give him a quick job?
Yeah, it depends on what he wanted. Might have been a 30-minute sex.
It seemed like he didn't last that long.
So it might have been just a job. But this how they date because it's more convenient for them to be in the dark in case the police roll down.
How do the police try and crack down on this shit often? No, it seems this seems like it's pretty out in the open.
Yeah, they ride past to check on the girls. You got some white shirts that come through here just to stop by and see how they doing.
Basically, as long as they're okay, they don't care.
As long as they ain't out here erratic. What I mean by that, like
hey, put over there. Zoom in. Zoom in. They're waving at you. Just zoom in.
Yeah, so that's all they do. Just go somewhere secluded.
So how do you view yourself as a person on the scales of good and bad and right and wrong? Yeah.
I don't like it off the strength of that's my girl. And I feel like what I have sexually, another man should have it.
So is she also someone that you are dating?
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like anyone I've talked to so far enjoys this business.
No.
It's just a means to an end.
Honestly, the reason why a lot of girls do this is just to get high. A lot of them do this just to get high.
So what percentage of these girls would you say are hooked on something?
All of them.
All of them?
All of them. Every last one of them out there. They have a bad habit. You see people spend $100 on drugs. They bad.
So what did he ask for?
A job.
That seemed like he did things quick over there.
Yeah, you only get 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes for a job. And
Really?
if you got some good head, you're gonna get it done, basically.
And if he doesn't finish in time, does he have to pay again, or?
Yeah, he's gonna have to pay either extra or leave it at that.
So how are you feeling right now?
Okay, this one of the guy that I was dating is one of my regulars. He usually come every other weekend, and he do a job service for $150, and I get my money. I do him well, and he goes by his way, and I go by mine.
That's quick money for sure. So what's running through your head right now? Life?
Like, is it gonna get easier or is it gonna get harder?
Where would you say it is right now?
Right now, I'm at a point of a standstill. I really don't know what I want to do in life,
You feel a little bit stuck?
Yeah.
Does any of it, is any of it fulfilling? Like, oh, I did, me and a customer.
Yeah, actually, yes. Because we date police officers, we date lawyers.
Really?
Yes.
And this is kind of, they come to you when they want to be hush-hush. You're kind of a mistress of sorts. So how soon does another customer come?
They come back to back.
So you have another one coming right now? Like, how do they schedule this shit? How do you know?
Either we get their numbers and they get ours, or we just pace back and forth and they stop for us.
They know where to find you. And when's quitting time for you? Like, is it after a certain dollar amount? Is it?
Most of the time it be like 5-6 hours. I start at 5 and then I leave like 5 in the morning.
And is it harder to do in the winter?
No.
Because I'm sure in the winter you can't just go in an alley like that and it's going to be icicles on...
Actually, no, it's not really that hard up in the winter time.
No?
Yeah, it did. Most of the time we really don't do the alleys unless we're in a car.
So cars are where business happens in the winter?
Yeah, and hotels.
Yeah. That's a John right there.
Look at him, look at him.
That's as John as it gets. Old ass white dude. God damn it.
Is that a customer or is that a pimp?
No, that's one of their girls. The dude in the driver's seat, that's his girl wiped up. So he just sitting out here watching her back, making sure nobody run up on her. So that's all. Like when I sit out here, we just sit out here to make sure nobody run up and try to hurt them.
Okay, so what does a day in the life look like? Like what time do you start what you do and what time do you get to go to sleep and rest for the night?
It might be 12 o'clock at night or it might be 4 o'clock in the morning to probably like 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
It looked like a business guy just drove by. Do you get all sorts of people come here and...
Oh yes, we do. I prefer a guy who got a 9-to-5 job.
How many of your customers are regulars and how many of them are new?
I got probably about a good 10 regulars and probably, who knows how many new ones.
And was there anyone that you had to tell, hey, I can't see you anymore?
Yeah.
Is it because they crossed any lines?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the weirdest thing that a customer's ever tried to request?
Shit in their mouth.
What? And is that a repeat experience for that guy?
I couldn't do it.
Yeah, that's a tough one to pull off, I would imagine.
His house smelled like shit when I walked in there. All gagged out.
Do you enjoy what you do?
No, but it's quick. It's quick, fast money. You know what I'm saying?
So what, like, how much cash does someone have to pull up with for things to get going?
Oh shit, they gotta come with 100. They gotta start off with 100.
And is that like hand blow job and then you work your way up?
That's a job.
Okay. What would you say to anyone that's considering this? Let's say there's a 17, 18-year-old girl out there that's wondering, hey, is this something that I should do? What would you say to them?
I ask them, can I talk to them? And I tell them that this is not the life they want to start. You're gonna run into pimps. They might kidnap you, throw you in their trunk, take you out of town, you know, for months, years, and then bring you back, you know what I'm saying, when you really, you know what I'm saying, feel lost to the world because the only person you know is that man.
So are there any pimps that you say are good dudes?
It is what it is. Ain't no good, no bad. It's pimps are pimps.
What was your childhood like?
I had a beautiful childhood. Shit, I decided to see what this lifestyle was and I liked it. Let me put this up front though. I am a mother of 4 kids, okay? And my kids, I didn't drag my kids into my lifestyle. I made sure my kids was put in a good place and get loved the way I would love them, okay? And also, all 4 of my kids got full scholarships.
Wow. Are there any customers that you like?
Yeah, I like them as friends, you know, they're good peoples, but you know.
Would you ever date a customer?
Yeah.
Yeah? I'm trying to think.
I'll date you too.
Yeah?
Just let me know what time.
What's the most dangerous situation you've been in from this profession?
Being surrounded by 5 motherfucking Mexicans, but I got out of there alive.
That sounds intense.
Yeah, but I bet they're gonna think twice before they pick a black girl up again.
So describe yourself in 3 words.
Smart, pretty, bold.
And how long have you been doing this?
For like,
excuse
me, 10, 15 years.
Yeah, and what have you learned in your time doing this?
Don't trust no one.
No one?
No one.
Is there anyone you feel like you have in your life that you can trust and rely on?
Yeah, my mommy and my daddy.
And what do they know that you're here or?
Yep, they don't like it though.
Yeah. Are you able to see them still?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you say for your clientele, like, do you know most of them or does it get risky if you don't know? Like, is it always nerve-wracking the first time you get with a customer?
No.
No? Is it kind of an adrenaline rush? Yep. So part of it is exciting. What's the weirdest thing that customers ever asked you to do?
To have sex with him and let him watch and let somebody in my and him eat it out.
Wow. Are there all sorts of people that will come by? Is it businessmen? Is it guys that run car dealerships? People that work at McDonald's? Like you can't really predict who's going to roll up? Are there any upsides to this job and what are the downsides?
The upside is that you make a lot of money. And the downside is that it comes with a lot of problems.
Yeah.
It comes with a lot of snakes and grimy and dirtiness and greasiness.
Yeah. I would imagine. What would you say is the most that someone like you ever heard of or yourself has ever made in a night?
I want to say probably like 1,500.
I just got one thing to say.
Yeah.
And we all have did drugs out here. You know what I'm saying? I did drugs to keep me numb.
Yeah.
Because you got people come over here trying to stick them up because they know what they over here doing. You got people that act like they tricks. You let the girl get in the car with them, date them, then rob them.
What's the craziest story that has happened?
The weirdest shit I seen, no lie. It was a white girl. She was playing this black dude for his money. He slit her throat, left her ass on the back porch.
Wow.
Dude, that's a John right there. Somebody said one of the girls gonna get out the car for date.
Go ahead.
They'll drop them
Can we film that or is that?
Yeah. See, they ain't nothing but a John. See, most of them come with tinted windows. So you can't see in their car. They don't want nobody to see them. So you will see a lot of Johns with tents. Just let it out the car. He ain't gonna drop it right here. He put it all the way down there.
Because he's scared of you guys?
Yeah, because he see a lot of guys out here. That's how it goes. Just like that. So you get in the car, come back, get dropped off, that's custom.
Wow. So they call this the host role?
Just the host role.
So how did that go?
Actually, it went fine. It was just a simple blowjob.
Is that what most guys ask for?
Yeah, most guys ask for blowjobs. Me particular, I don't do sex because I have a man. You feel me?
So that's the thing you say for him?
Yeah. That's the thing I say for him. But mostly my blowjob be like 180 to 200.
I feel like I've heard in Milwaukee it's like $40. That's not enough, huh?
No, it's not at all. I would have flipped the fuck out.
So what was your childhood like?
It was rough. To be honest, it was really rough. You feel me? I had to be grown before I wanted to.
What aspects of it were rough?
I had a cousin that used to molest me and my little cousin from the time from when I was 3 until I was 12.
Wow, 3?
Yeah, he started molesting me when I was 3. My sister caught him.
What percentage of women in your shoes you feel like have had a childhood where they got sexually abused in some way? Is it a high percentage?
I think it is, you know, and then I think like a lot of these girls come out here because they want to find something. They want to be loved, you feel me? Like, they want that support system, you know. If I can do this twice and I can change my life, I would, you know. I don't wish this on nobody at all, and it's not good for girls.
So would your
to
family take you in and support you in a transition
Yes,
period?
of course.
But it's the fact that you have to come clean.
Exactly. That's the thing. I'm gonna have to come clean. But yeah, my family, they'll embrace me with no problem. You know.
Yeah. So do you want to get married one day?
Yeah, of course. I see myself getting married. I've been with him for maybe 12 years. Like.
Sounds like you got. I mean, your relationship has standed the test of time. So it sounds like.
Mm-hmm.
So is the dream kind of to get financially stable enough to move out, get married, and kind of start a new life?
Yeah, something like that. It just get hard, you know.
So the plan is to stack away a lot of cash and then start a new life?
Yes.
What's the amount that you have to hit to be like, I'm ready to go?
Like 50,000.
Okay. And how long do you think that would take you to do?
Just to be honest, a couple of months. It depends on
Being disciplined for another couple months?
It depends upon me though. If I want to play around, you feel me, with my money, or I want to put it in the bank, you feel me? But literally, when you out here in these streets, you don't think about the things that you do, you feel me? And you don't think about the people that you hurt.
So it sounds like the next chapter, like you sock away another chunk of dough, you keep your head down, you do this for another month or two, and your life can change.
Yeah, and that's what I expect, because my guy, he don't get high. Like the main things that you think about a person that does this, that's up in this line of business. Oh, she got a drug habit. Oh, she living on the streets. You feel me? He don't do none of that. That man right there is here for me. You feel me? He's waiting on me to stop.
So is your drug habit what's holding you back?
Exactly. And yeah.
How hard is it to get clean?
It's not hard at all to get clean. It's about if I want to. You feel me? And right now, at this moment, I be stressed out so much, low key, that sometimes I take it overboard, and he have to check me and let me know, like, no, this ain't what we do. You feel me?
So, not everything is cut and dry. Things are pretty complex, and this was not a fun video to shoot. It's sad in a lot of ways, and well, I guess, is there any message you have for people out there? Any parting words you want to have?
Be inspired within yourself. Love yourself for who you are and not what other people say you are. Or, you know, just be you and love yourself, you feel me? Because ain't nobody gonna love you like you.
And I think there's a lot of people that will be watching this that are going through different tough things in their life. Some people, their parents are going through a divorce. Some people are addicted to a drug. Some people have eating issues. There's so many, life is always tough things. There's never not tough things. And I think just knowing that, you know, each new day you can turn a new chapter. Your actions are the ink that writes the story of your life.
Yes.
And the person you are today, a year from now, you can look back and be in a totally different spot and situation.
And you're right. You're completely right. And hopefully one day I get to see you again and be able to tell you that.
I would love to have you as a guest on a podcast one day, baby. So
I'd love to do it too, and then I can show you some of my music.
Perfect. Well, I think we're gonna peace out, but thank you for talking with us.